Cool, Styler. That's cool. Yeah. I did mention we're doing Drytron tonight. We have a profile to cover. Oh, can you guys see me, hear me? Well, you can't see me yet, but can you hear me okay? Hopefully we're coming through loud and clear. I didn't even check. I did check the camera earlier. I got a colleague of mine who's going to be joining in a little bit, and we're going to be doing a profile of his should-have-been regional topping list, but there was unfortunately a bit of a disturbance in the situation. We'll run through that with him. Apparently there's some spice in it, too. It's a friend of mine, so I'm excited to see it. The man got, I think, like 14th place at the regional, so we got invite, but yeah, he got screwed out of the top, apparently. But he was playing Drytron. He was playing Drytron. I want to see what exactly his build was all about. Alright. Hopefully we're coming in loud and clear. Y'all can see me, hear me, all that good stuff. I'm so iffy on where I want to set up this camera every single effing time, because it's like I'm starting from scratch each time too. Ah! Jerked it off a little too hard. There we go. Yeah, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Here, I'll put it on the big one real quick. How y'all doing? I'm sorry for the mess in the background. Hopefully you can forgive me. What's up? Everyone have an okay day? Okay weekend? You know, it's Monday, right? It sure as hell feels like one. But we're going to have fun tonight, all right? We're going to have a good time. I'm damn better have a good time, all right? We're going to be doing a pretty fun profile with a friend of mine, my buddy Angel. He played at a regional this weekend with our favorite deck and ended up performing quite well. So I definitely want to check that out. Oh, we're in hat mode. Hang on, let me switch off to some TCG shit. Yeah, this weekend I tried to do a local stream on Saturday, but unfortunately I fell kind of ill halfway through. I'm not sure if it's because I wasn't eating or what, but I got like lightheaded and I was like losing feeling in my hand. It was really weird, a little bit, but I don't know. It eventually subsided. I ate. I had a lot of water and electrolyte drink, and I started to feel better, but I was not feeling great, and I just like had so much trouble focusing, and also like I kind of gave away like several wins, so probably shouldn't have done that. Even the round one was so winnable if I just stalled a little harder. Definitely could have won, but I didn't want to be a dick, so go figure. Sometimes you got to decide, do you want to be a dick and win, or do you want to be a nice guy and take your L? The nice guy holding the L. It could be a tough one. Yo, yep, we're alive, brother. Feel free to try it out. Yeah, I'll see if I feel like it. I could tell that you were trying to egg me on to go look at your list, if it wasn't completely obvious that that was your intent. But I don't know. We'll see. Do I want to? Should I fall to the beck and call of Mr. Schuyler here and actually go look at his list, or should I stand my ground? It's a tough one. I don't know. I mean, I could use some inspiration, I guess. I could use some inspiration. Let's see what you got, dog. Let me go to one of my least favorite websites, Facebook. Let's see what you got, buddy. I'm not sure how late we're going to be going tonight, just because I've got so much other shnikes going on. Alright, here it is. I'm pulling it up now, dog. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I don't really know how I feel about no orange light in the build. Alright, so, hang on. Let's take a look. You fucking baited me, dog. You baited me. Because here I am, doing what I said I wasn't gonna do. Oh god, I hope... Can you guys see me? Hang on. There we go. There we go. It's new tooless, which is fine. Super Poly is also fine. Also Divinerless, which I respect. Ah, shit, I kind of dig that. I don't know what it is that's got me cringing about the fact that... The Perfection, I feel like the Perfection doesn't have enough fuel. But maybe I'm being stupid, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah, no Herald, no Orange, no Eva in this build. But I mean, if you're playing no Diviner, then I can understand that, because obviously that's your other search target. So I get it, but I don't really get how many Perfection negs you're ending on. I mean, I know that's not the main name of the game. You really just need the one or two to insulate the Chaos Max lock. So I know what you're going for here, and I dig it, but I just don't know if that's the way that I would go about it. I struggle to even think about how I would go about things right now, and I end up being too much of a weenie to play the deck, because I just... I'll be candid in saying that I get afraid of making too many... Oh, who the F is this? Hold on. Logan, don't give up on the... Oh. Hold on, we got... This message apparently came in yesterday when I was offline. Let's see what this man is saying. Hold on. And it's about the Eva build. Guys, if you're joining on YouTube, drop that like button. Smack that like up for me real quick, brothers. Hit that like for me. I'm going to pop out the YouTube chat, too. I'm glad that it's actually all coming up on the stream right now, and you guys can see it okay. Which I'm very thankful for, because we were having... Excuse me, we were having problems with that the other day. I am going to pop out the YouTube chat here on my right, so I can have it next to the Twitch chat and review them both. Simultaneously keep tabs. So, bro, do you know any good simulators with rulings included? I tried many, but they're so ugly besides Omega. And Omega has crummy dev drama. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, Dev Pro, YuGiOh Pro, and whatever version it takes now. Like, what is it called? I think I have it installed. Project Ignis is like the most common UI for a free-to-use online simulator. Not the most players on it, but that's one that I've used in the past and I've had an okay experience with. I've always thought Omega looked gorgeous, and I have tried it before, and it was quite enjoyable. But I just never stuck with it, you know, I didn't get too much into it. I do want to take a look at this gentleman's list, though, while we wait for my buddy to hop on. I'm going to try and keep tabs as best I can on the Discord and such. Let's see what our man Elderic hit us up with. Apparently we're looking at viewer Drytron list, so if you have one that you want me to take a look at, smash that like button, hit the follow or the sub, and send it along. We'll take a look. Fuck it. Alright, so, this guy reached out randomly. Don't give up on Eva build. I've been experimenting, and I think Christia may be the way to go with Eva. Okay, well, okay, you already fucking invalidated it. Let's see, here's my list. Basically, the objective of the deck is have Herald and Christia on the field with Eva in hand. Let's see if this is a replay. Or if this guy is just, unfortunately... Yeah, is Reagan? I don't know, dog. I'm not sure if you're gonna find one that's not stretched, but... What the fuck? This is the kind of shit that actually pisses me off. People who clearly never fucking read a single Drytron monster. You think you can resolve... Like, listen, and I really appreciate that gentleman reaching out to me and, you know, having the balls to share his list. Especially with how egregious it is. But, like... It really pisses me off that people don't read the fucking card. Like, I don't read... Oh, sure. Okay, you know what? Hypocrite alert. Yeah, sometimes I struggle to read too. But, like, you physically cannot play the deck this way. This is an invalid build. Again. To the kind gentleman who sent me this list, I want you to know... Hang on. I gotta say this one. Man to man. Man to man, I want you to know, I really appreciate the fact that you're trying to think of new things and have fun and join our Drytron community. I want you to know that you're appreciated. Now I'm gonna rag on you really hard, so get ready. Dude, what the actual fuck? How to tell that someone has never fucking read a Drytron card all the way through is when they send you a list like this. Please tell me, for the love of God, how are we summoning Mystical Shineball? Please tell me, for the love of God, how are we summoning Archlord Christia? Alright, if it's not obvious, you fucking can't if you resolve a Drytron monster. Maybe this gentleman is saying, I'm gonna choose to do one or the other, but I kind of frickin' doubt it, alright? So, my brothers in Christ, please, for the love of God, if this is news to you, cement this in your brain. You cannot special summon anything that could be normal summoned after resolving a Drytron monster effect. That includes Christia, that includes Mystical Shine Testicle, that includes Venus, that includes a ton of things that you probably want to summon, but you can't. That's just the way it is. Again, I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be too much... Actually, maybe I do want to be a dick, because this, like, it does infuriate me. Like, I don't know. But, because again, respect, right? For trying things out and trying to get creative with it. But this is just... It's not it, Chief. It's not it. I want to keep playing the Eva build, too, because I think it's fun, and I think it's how I perform best with the deck, is when I personally am playing the Eva build. Yeah, Rick. I didn't even go there with that. Numa, what's up, brother? The best way is your list, Scholar? No, your list is definitely not the best way either. Your list is definitely not the best way either. Then again, maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like you're running a real tight ship. Let me give Scholar respect on the fact that, and let's pull that fucking list up again. Let's pull that up real quick. You're running a real tight ship. This looks stupid consistent. Like, it looks like it plays well. Not bogging things down with the diviners and the orange lights and the like. You know, you're kind of just railing through. I kind of respect that. I kind of dig this. I do kind of dig it. I'd probably still slap in like a single copy of Mewtwo, I'm not gonna lie. Just to have the option, you know what I mean? Just to have the option. Only a single darn normal summon to the... Okay, you're swaying me a little bit, Scalar. You're swaying me a little bit. I dig it a little bit more now, alright? I don't think I was giving you enough props. I do dig it. I do dig it, okay? I need to find the motivation to play Drytron right now. I need to find the motivation to play Drytron. Like, I want to play Ben's list. It's okay. I'm gonna warn you in advance, folks. There might be some biffs, but we're gonna try our best, okay? So this is Ben's list, or like our adapted version of Ben's list for the modern format. I'm gonna save it up real quick. And then Eyes Reagan over here is saying I'm never gonna freaking play Heralds again. That's insane to me. Like, I agree with you though. It is kind of crazy when you choose to embrace this version of the build, how much things change. I'm also kind of getting sick of Ib, even though I do think it is like the best target, but its arrows suck. Sometimes making it is a pain in the butt. Like, a lot of me kind of wants to go back to Slacker, but that also doesn't feel correct. Like, Slacker has more resiliency than Lina. Lina's the worst in terms of resiliency, easiest to make. Slacker is semi-challenging to make because you need to use Drytrons, but has critical protection redundancy. Scholar, I don't know. Hey, Subble Squad, bro, thank you for the bits, my man. Thank you so much for the bits, my man. I really appreciate that, dog. Thank you. I still have to put together, and I gotta write this down. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, guys. I had started it and never finished it. The design for the new Drytron Field Center. I'm just so effing swamped, like, with work and school and stuff. I do want to still put it together. It's just sometimes the biggest challenge is finding the motivation to do these things. Not to mention the fact that I'm looking at wedding venues now, and my girl and I are thinking about locking this one down. And I've got 2 gigs in October that I'm, like, scoping out right now for freelance work. Like, I got a lot going on. Not to complain. I am complaining. I'm being a whiny little bitch. Listen to my problems, grr. It must be so hard being me. I'm kidding. It's not that fucking bad, alright? But it's just a lot, alright? So I'm giving you excuses as to why I haven't gotten around to making the new field center. So I'm gonna say, if time permits, work on the new field center. Alright, there we go, love. True Draco Striker with Master... Dude, that shit's gonna happen. Tommy, I actually think you're on the wave, dude. I think that shit is gonna happen. Oh, the Secret Village lock. I think Ib is such a good target, but, like... so many situations where you don't want to stick it in the EMZ. I'm gonna switch to Slacker again. Just for some testing, I'm gonna switch to Slacker. This one is just battle protection, right? And it negates once per turn, I think, or during the placement of a card. I can turn it this face of a card. So it's got a target, or I guess multiple target protects. I'm gonna switch to that for a bit, and we're gonna see how that ship runs. Dryden unbanned again. I think that's gonna happen. And guys, we're gonna talk OCG implications a little bit later. Oh, Angel, you said you're ready? We Mimi Ghouling? You're fucking... No, you're not. You're Mimi fooling, bro. You're fooling yourself into thinking that's a good fucking deck, you absolute beta. Be right back. I don't think they're gonna reban Dryden. Dryden's fine, dog. I think Listen, I don't want to get ahead of myself. That's a topic for later. We got a profile to do. We got a sick Drytron profile to do. You guys just tuning in, hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Subscribe. I really, really, really need to get 10K subs this year, dude. I need to do it. It needs to happen. That was what we said we're going to do at the start of this year. We need to make it happen, dog. So hit that sub button if you're here, baby. What's up, Ghost Stream? Play Lina? Fuck no. I don't want to. Maybe I should. It is the easiest one. But it's also the easiest one to frickin' kill. Alright, let me hop on. Let's see if Angel's in the house right now. Angel, why don't you hit me up on Discord, dog? You're in the channel, right? Let me check my phone real quick. I was like, where the fuck? Where's my phone? Damn it! Forgot to do that. Gotta do this real quick. Like, totally forgot to do that, my bad. Find a way to run a script so it just updates every week. But I'm too stupid for that. Like, I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. Let me triple check this. Sending. Tell me when you're done, Chief. Sorry, guys. Work thing. But it's like it was like a silly, small mistake that I made. Angel, where you at, dog? So join any of the lobbies you see in there, Angel, and I'll pull you in. Join like the lab, and I can pull you in. Or Radio Graffiti, I can pull you in. All right, brother. There we go. All right, mother flipper. Did I leave it open on my? I don't think I did. I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave Teams open on my main machine. Oh, man. Okay, dude. All right. There he is. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I forgot that your username is the Morph. Oh my god, dude, alright. I'm excited. This will be fun, Angel. This will be fun. Alright, my loves. We're gonna pull in my buddy Angel. Mr. Morp himself. What's up, Drykage? I want to thank you for teaching me to play Drytron. Greetings from Aruba! Yo, dude! Alright, I'm about to pull an Angel, but I gotta give shout-outs and props to my man from Aruba, dog. Oh my god, dude. So, are you an Aruba native? Dude, I went to Aruba for, like, a vacation 2 years ago, and it was, like, one of my favorite it was by far the most fun vacation, my favorite place I've ever... like luxury-wise, you know, like going for like a tropical getaway type deal. I mean, I've only done it once, right? So I don't have many things to compare it to. I guess Florida maybe is the closest next thing. But like, holy smokes, I loved it there. That was like one of my favorite trips of all time. Are you a native there? Or you, did you move there, like immigrate there, a full-time resident? Like, that's super sick, brother. Or maybe you're on vacation right there, in which case that's also cool. Dude, that's so sick. That's so sick. That's so awesome, brother. Cheers, my man. Listen, and I'm glad you're digging the Drytrons, and I'll tell you what, we got a treat for you. You're here at the right time today, all right? So hit that like button, stick around, and drop a sub if you're new. Lina is better than... Oh, so Ben's here now, too. He heard me complaining about the goddamn... which one is better? Yeah, I don't know. All right. F&A, man. We can't ever resolve Lina. Like, we will never resolve that card unless there's a light link monster in the grave. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like... Oi, F and vey. Alright, but you're right. It is the easiest to make. I just feel like... And it gives us good arrows. It does give us good arrows. Alright, suck it up, Logan. Put in the lineup. And then you also almost never have to make the anima early, so you always have a way to bail yourself out of your own secret village, because that's another thing that comes up. Alright, this is what we'll test after. Let's do our profile now, though, with Angel, because this ish is going to be tight. Fiendsmith Musket, haven't tried it, have no interest in trying it. My apologies, brother. Just don't give a shit. All right, let's bring an angel. All right, let's move him in. All right. My man, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Can you hear me?
Barely. Let me turn up your audio.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mic. It just isn't loud. And then...
Dude, it ain't gonna work like this, bro. Any way we can make you louder?
Give me a second.
Sure.
Is that working?
One more time for me, brother. I heard you. I
Okay.
need you to talk again.
Does that help at all or no?
Immensely. So much better.
Okay.
But I'm getting echo. Damn it.
Let me put down my volume a little bit. How about
Do
now?
you have headphones?
Yeah. Give me a second.
All right, you're good. Whew. I know that IB is objectively speaking better than both, but there are
is this
scenarios. One more time?
Is this better?
Immensely. It's the best one yet.
Okay.
Everybody, so it's time, Logan. What's the time for Ranox? Let me know. And shout out to everyone who's joining us on Twitch and YouTube today. We are about to dive into a regional should-have-been topping list, and we'll understand the real reasons behind that momentarily. But if you start with Nova, Lina is more relevant, but only Fenrir is annoying. But then again, you get 100%. But then again, you 100% get a turn. Yeah, I mean, fair. Fenrir is a problem, though. Yeah, fudge. Alright, Ib's going back in. I hate having to summon Ib to the EMZ, and then usually when that happens, I also had to use Anima to make it, so if they out the village, then I am just up the creek. Whatever. It's fine. We'll, like, jump between the things. Alright, brother. So let's get that camera flicked on. It's not time to duel. Not yet, Rankos.
That work? That work all right?
Let me take a look. Oh god, yes. It looks fantastic.
Great.
Let me pop it out. Pop it out. Come on, Discord. Stop dicking me around. There we go. Pop it out. Don't be giving me your goddamn advertisements. I don't care. Alright, everybody. Let me put on the YouTube film. And I'm going to add in this. Not automatic. It's not a... Cancel. Guest cam. There we go. Okay. And I can't see it. Let me try this. Reset, transform. There we go. Excellent. Alright, we got a nice blank canvas to work. Why is your shit reversed? It's fine. I can fix that, but that's odd.
Should I?
No. You're good. I can fix this, like, in OBS, but It's just odd. I'm just confused as to why it's like that. Okay, flip. Horizontal. Yeah, we got it. We're good. It's just
All right. Sorry about that. I think it's because I'm using my, like, just remote dual setup, which is just, like, my phone.
No, you're good, brother. No apologies necessary. You're all good, man.
All right.
Oh, let me see. And you got to bring that thing in the middle up there with Willem Dafoe's face up to the camera for me real quick. I got to see that. What is that?
It's Nibiru.
The Nibiru word. Oh, no. All right, my brother. Here, hold on. So, are you feeling ready to do the profile? Do you want a rundown of how this is going to go?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, sure thing, brother. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to start things off. Quick introduction. You're going to say, you know, who you are, what you played at the event, and you're going to do your shout-outs from the get-go. We're going to run through the list. I'm going to pause for questions periodically with anything that I find either to be not standard or I want to call explicit attention to, whether it be a ratio or a card choice. We're going to run through main, extra, then side. At the end, we're going to talk about matchups and what any changes, if any, you would make to the deck in the future and how you feel about the deck right now and going into future formats. How's that sound?
That sounds good and easy.
Heck yeah, brother. All right, my man. Whew. Party people, are you ready for this? We have got an exclusive breaking Drytron deck profile in 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy LoganJYA, and I'm joined by my friend Angel, who ended up topping with an asterisk, top 16 at the regional. We know it doesn't really count, but he's got a little bit of a justification as to why the turnout wasn't as good or where it should have been, all right? But this man did a phenomenal job with our favorite deck, Drytron, here in our year of our Lord 2024, tail end of 2024, new support in all of its glory. So, Angel, my man, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Excellent, excellent. And what was your final record after the tournament this weekend?
My final record was 6-2 at the regional.
6-2, all right. And you mentioned to me offline that there was one of those L's that should have definitely been a dub given some situational things. And we're going to talk about that at the tail end of the video, so be sure to stick around if you want to hear about that. But, my brother, are there any shout-outs you want to give before we take a look at your pretty unique build of Drytron?
Yeah, I have 3 shout-outs to give. I have the people at Everything Games, which is my hometown locals in Illinois, and then the people at the Hobby, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then my boy Chris, who said if I didn't give him a shout-out, he'd come for me. He didn't do anything with the list. He just wanted it.
All right, my brother. Well, shout out and cheers to all those kind gentlemen, including you, Chris. Now, without further ado, my friend, let's dive in, start things off with the main deck.
Of course. So I'm playing a pretty standard lineup. I'm just going to start with the rituals and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
The main aim of this deck is we're not doing any more locks. I don't believe in Chaos Max Lock. I don't believe in Herald, either Perfection or Ultimateness. We're just running Big Dad out here.
Big Dad energy. Okay, and we got Little Dad too.
We got Big Dad and Little Dad. These are your main end board pieces. Usually you're ending on Big Dad with mainland combo. If you've seen Logan's video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But also, we also run the other Dad, also for the effect of the Big Dad, but in addition, he's just a good end board piece on occasion against certain decks. And then a little bit unconventional, we are running a triple Ben 10 package with no Natasha, even though we are on a new 2 build. I find that the triple Ben 10 comes up a lot, and you don't necessarily need to summon them. Just having the tribute fodder is good enough.
Interesting. Now, you've kind of said it yourself. This is just maybe more so a personal preference, and I'm not going to ask too much more detail about the triple Ben 10 until I see the rest of the build, but I'm going to keep a note on that one. Let's keep going.
Of course. And then the other sort of ritual that I'm running, or the package that I'm running, is the Magic-y package in the main. So we are running 42 to compensate for the Betos Buster and unlocking. This card overperformed, unlocking overperformed this.
What were you negating with
tournament. I was negating either, if we're going into game 3, I'm negating, board breakers like Forbidden Droplet, Dark Ruler No More. If I'm going first, I'm trying to negate if I suspect they have a board breaker, I'm gonna do that. But more than that, I'm looking to negate engine pieces early in the combo, despite it being a counter trap that you want to hold, because it does have that bonus effect of changing attribute, which is super broken in this format. If you have ever read a single Fiendsmith card or Promethean Princess, you know exactly just how broken unlocking is in this scenario.
That is such a good point, and a very slept-on point at that. Now, mind you, you do have the downside. So, listen, Beto Buster is great, right? It still operates within the new 2 restrictions, and you make the great point of the bonus effect of unlocking, which absolutely obliterates things like Fiendsmith, and even in some situations, some Fire decks may find themselves struggling as well. They can't get into Princess, X, Y, or Z, you understand. But, we're also introducing bricks into the formula. So I have to ask before we move on, did you find yourself bricking on the trap cards at all? Or was it mostly well-behaved staying in deck?
It was pretty well-behaved. I drew it twice. The only bad part about drawing it, I felt in those scenarios, because I still had combo, aside from, unlocking being in hand, was that it basically forces you to go into Betos Buster, even if it might be suboptimal, because you don't want that dead card in your hand, I think. I would much rather just do the line, get the Betos Buster, and sort of prey on that.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on.
Next, we're running the 1 standard Diviner of the Herald.
So we're doing triple Ben 10 and only 1 Diviner. Again, I'm going to take note of this, and when we're finished with the monster lineup, I have some more questions for you, but I just want to reiterate that.
Yeah, it's just the 1 Diviner. We use it for Herald and Entis, but that also has another purpose, which is why we're only running 1, which you'll see in the side deck, hopefully.
Fair enough.
So I'll put that to the side. Little bit unorganized, but we got the double gamma, if I can find him. I don't know why these are all messed up. Yeah, we got the double gamma. I'm starting up with the bad names. We got the double delta.
Sure.
I'm running only 2 ofs at the current moment because I don't think you need more than that. Realistically, you don't really need even 2 delta. I think you're good enough with 1 delta in the main. I barely summoned this guy. He was more so like a last-ditch resort, or just I happened to draw him in hand. Gamma, as always, super good for link plays that I will get into later. But he's also just good at making another new bit of Fafnir, which will get you that negate on your opponent's turn. If you, let's say, only end with Betos Buster, you still have the ability to activate new bit of Fafnir because it is a machine ritual. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm assuming 3 and 3 on the good guys?
Oh, yeah, 3 and 3 on the good guys. You have triple alpha, of course, the triple zeta.
Is double new 2 or triple?
Oh, it's triple new 2. We're running triple
okay.
new 2.
Okay.
This is like maybe a little bit controversial. Sometimes you don't want to see 3 new 2. I like this ratio a lot. This is pretty standard. I don't think I need to go explaining why we need triple alpha zeta. But triple new 2 I liked a lot because there were a lot of hands where maybe I had just a gamma and a new 2. And that sort of allowed me to perform combos more than I probably should have in those types of scenarios. In addition, I think new 2 is just really good into hand traps, playing around them. There are a lot of times where, I would have basically 1 poopy name and then 1 new 2, and that would just let me play the game. And then the search effect is also good. It's good for getting out an imperm, so that way they don't end up hitting the good imperm target, which is Fafnir. So that your opponent sort of has to gamble on whether it hit the new 2 or whether it hit the Fafnir. And then
Fair enough.
We are running the 1 Ursatron brick. Don't know how I feel about it. Just because a lot of the times...
Is it an essential combo piece for you, or is it just an extender?
It usually comes up as an extender. I think I searched it all of 2 times for new 2. I don't think it's that good in the deck, but I don't think it's bad enough to cut, if that makes sense. It feels like an essential evil.
Okay.
I don't like seeing it because when I do see it, I need to either, usually because of this card exactly, I'm bricking on it. But it is nice sometimes because it is a Drytron name. You can pitch it for a Drytron card, and that does get you somewhere.
I will agree with that. But seeing that you mentioned it's not an essential combo piece, I know we're not going to see no Secret Village, but that's okay. I saw we got Beto Buster rocking and rolling as well. Let's keep on going with the spells.
We got the one of Medionis Drytron, CR. Shoutouts to Logan.
You're welcome. That was his going away present.
Yeah. I was running 2 because I was scared of Runic, and I felt that the 3rd Ritual Summon was really good. But especially in this version of the deck, you don't really ever have the way to do 3 Ritual Summons nowadays because you have the 5k attack threshold you're trying to meet. Yeah. So 1 is just fine.
Good.
We have the standard triple Cyber Emergency, the triple Drytron Nova, best card in the deck by far. 1 Foolish Burial. This card has become more broken because of the existence of Perulia. There was a game against a UL player where he Perulia'd me. I had the 1 of Foolish, and because of that, I was just getting Drytrons into the graveyard and did not need to summon them out of my hand.
Oh, so you're saying the Chummy?
Yeah, the Chummy. This plays around the hand Chummy pretty well because you just pitch your Drytron names. It does hurt sometimes because you maybe have a ritual in hand you want to get in the grave, but keeping them off of draws is really good. In my last game of the entire night, I got Ash Moltarmead. I didn't end up giving him a single draw just because of the existence of Foolish and having Zeta in hand already because we're broken.
Yeah, fair. All right, let's keep rocking.
1 Terraforming, and this is something that I got flamed for in the Drytron Discord a little bit.
Wow, they love flaming. But
they do love flaming. We run the 1 Terraforming in addition to the triple Fafnir.
So you're going with the logic of all access to the 1-card combos as much as possible?
Exactly. I think the 1-card combo is broken, especially when you have, more than 1 card, obviously, when you're going to start with that. But also, Fafnir is just really good as a field spell. A lot of people sleep on the fact that it's hidden effects of you can't negate the ritual spell, and especially the losing 1,000 or 1 level per 1,000 attack came in handy about like 3 different times, surprisingly, because I was facing White Forest.
Ah, so that's quite good. They need to have the certain levels to do their synchros, and you're keeping them off it. That's pretty smart. I like it.
Yeah, so it came up a lot. I will say I did sort of brick on Fafnir. I ended up
4 copies of it.
Exactly. I ended up with a hand of Fafnir, Terra, and Nova, and I did get punished there, but I was able to just Fuko pass, and honestly, I think that's fine. Because on the follow-up, you just have Fafnir again. You have full combo again. You have more resources now, even. And spoilers, I'm running Fuko. I think Fuko is better than Lyralist. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
It's such a tough one. I have so much trouble making that darn decision, man. You already know how I feel about it. It's tough.
Me too. Me too. We got the 1-up talents. I don't think you need more than one.
Are you maining thrust?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going.
1 of called by. I like these both as going first tools, and then also going second board breakers, called by the grave. I used to not main deck it because I thought it was too sanky. Now it's way too powerful against YuGiOh. You completely cook Phantom with called by the grave if they end on a weaker board, and it's just super powerful because it's a quick play, and we'll get into why that's good later. We have the triple Book of Eclipse. This is a card that I don't think anyone who I faced was really prepared to see, surprisingly. There were a lot of games where I was going second, and I would open up a Book of Eclipse and praise the Lord, because this card is just absurd. First of all, a lot of people will ash it, understandably, because they want to preserve their board. But the thing is, now you've overloaded the ash. They can either choose to have their board, or they can ash the book. And a lot of people will ash the book. And when they do that, now your Alpha, your Fafnir, your Nova, those are all insulated now against an ash, which feels super good. Also, quick play spell.
Of course, yeah. So that's phenomenal. And I've been hearing great things about Eclipse going into the next format. And frankly, thinking about the lack of Omni Negates that are on current end boards, this does make a fair amount of sense. But you do leave yourself blind and open to some Link monsters being a little bit of trouble. So if you're running a Snake Eye guys or some certain Fiendsmith plays, it might still be a little bit problematic. But honestly, I really do like the idea of getting into the Eclipse early. Now, mind you, let me ask you this. What kind of end boards did you find the Eclipse being most effective against?
I found it, so I want to be clear about something before I talk about that. It's that having only one breaker is not enough. You need to draw your breakers in conjunction with one another. That being said, I faced 4 YuBel at the regional, 3 of whom I think were very competent with the deck. And
one guy who didn't have it together?
Yeah, he wasn't bad at it, but he definitely was nervous because he was on the X2 bracket, I think. But one thing I will say is that Eclipse is really powerful into YuBel boards paired with Droplet. And I'll get into why that is right now. So as I've been pointing out throughout that they're quick play spells, and you might be like, well, that doesn't really matter. You know, it's cool that you can use them. But dirty interactions that you can do are somehow baiting out their Phantom, activating Call By, activating Book of Eclipse somehow, and then activating Droplet. Because what will happen is, if they want to preserve the ash in their hand, they are going to Desiree the Book of Eclipse, because they also want to preserve the Varudris. What you can do in response is with Book, activate Droplet, send for cost, they lose the Desiree target, and now you also have a negate for the Varudris, assuming that you open a monster, because they can't respond with to the Droplet.
Right.
So it really hard counters that. Again, you're sort of running 8 quote-unquote board breakers, because maybe talents and called by you might not consider a board breaker.
I think you have to in this situation, given the current state of the meta. So I understand it. Double duty, going first and second.
Yeah. So you definitely want to see these in conjunction with each other. If you don't, it's super tough. You can try to play through it, but it doesn't work as well. Another thing I really liked and emphasized in deck building was I'm not playing Dark Ruler no more in the main, and I'm not playing evenly in the main. I want cards that are good going first and going second. Book of Eclipse, also just Book of Moon. There was definitely a lot of games where people were trying to imperm on my Fafnir correctly, or mu beta Fafnir, and I Eclipse, and it flips face down, and I can just keep playing and doing my combos.
Smart. I dig this. I'm not gonna say I'm sold yet, but you're in the process of selling me on this. The Book of Eclipse early might be a good move. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rocking.
Just one more comment on Book of Eclipse. It's not a once per turn. That is absurd. Because there was a game where I double Book of Eclipse and then droplitted for 2, just to make sure that the book resolved. It was really funny.
I do have one more question before we move on. How are you so talented at being able to see two board breakers at a time, only playing 8 of them?
That is going for that is me going into game 3. Into game 3, we have siding patterns to ensure better probability.
Fair enough, brother. I like it. I really like it. You're rocking all these questions so far. Let's move on to the extra.
So first we have the standard package
for your one of diviner, which I do want to loop back around to. Do you feel confident in your fairy ratios doing triple Ben 10 and only 1 diviner, or would you think that maybe 2 and 2 might be a little bit more appropriate? I'm gonna be honest, taking a look at your list right now, full inventory, I really think I like what you're doing. I'm really digging the build, you know, for a pure Drytron list. But I don't know if I necessarily agree with triple Ben 10, 1 diviner. Can you try and sell me on why you think that's right?
I wanted to sort of save this for the side deck discussion. Can we table that? I have a thing. All
right. We'll table it. You got me.
So Entis is good. Herald is good. We all know that at this point. One of Malong.
Slow down. What and why?
All right. Now I'm gonna just bring it out. We play the 2 of Alti Slayer.
Okay.
Alti Slayer, also probably one of the most broken cards this format. I was sleeping on Alti Slayer for a while. I thought it was pretty much cooked and bad. But what I failed to recognize was, first of all, not a hard once per turn. And second of all, your opponent can't respond to it with monster effects. What we use this card for is Phantom of Yubel. In the full Yubel combo, you activate this on the Phantom of Yubel. They will likely Desiree it, and you might be like, well, why are they going to Desiree it? It's only taken out a Phantom, you know?
Yeah.
The thing is, they need to preserve their Phantom because they need a Yubel on board to keep their Nightmare Pain alive. So when they try to negate it, though, the problem is you send for cost the Entis. So what happens is you activate Ultimate Slayer, assuming it's your only board breaker. On the Phantom, they attempt to negate with Desiree, but you've already sent the Entis. Now Entis can go ahead and bait out the Phantom again, or you can just try targeting the Verudris and see if they have their helmets on and just forgot that day, you know? But it's super, super good against Yubel. And the Malong is super, super good against White Forest. A lot of the time they will end on a Cosmic Blazar. When they do that, usually Blazar is super difficult to out because it just screws off for the turn and comes back in the end phase every time. But because they cannot respond, so long as you don't chain after they maybe have a trap, it is outed and gone.
It's pretty smart. Nah, you're okay. I'm digging it. I get what you're saying. The Ultimate Slayer seems like a very strong choice, and obviously we've got every flavor of the week in the extra deck to deal with potential problematic monsters. I want to move on for now. Let's keep on going.
Yep. We have the 1 FA Dawn Dragster. We're not doing any of the Ancient Fairy stuff. I don't like running the Spellcasters. I think the Spellcasters are all bad. If there was a good Spellcaster, I think it makes sense, but there's just not a good one. So I prefer the single Spell Trap Negate. It's also better by itself. There are a lot of games where I ended on a Dad and then FA Dawn Dragster because the Diviner was in play and I had an extra new 2 to spare.
Okay. Makes sense.
1 of Kiki, Foucault. I like it better. First, because you can't out it unless you have a Kaiju, exactly. So it's going to be on the board no matter what. Also against Yubel, and this is something that is really prevalent on the list. I made this deck to beat Yubel, and it worked every time. So I think I'm on to something maybe, I hope.
We got to pause real quick.
Sure.
And I should have caught this myself. Is Desiree a monster? I don't even know what this card is.
Desiree is the Fiendsmith that negates.
It's the fusion, right?
It's the fusion that negates, yeah.
All right. So they couldn't respond to Ultimate Slayer with it no matter what anyway, unless they had another card to chain, right?
So what they do is they activate Trap, the Unchained Trap, which lets them activate
and then
the Desiree
to negate the Ultimate Slayer.
Yep.
But droplets, read Ultimate Slayer for me again. Are you sure it sends for cost?
It sends for cost. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Then target one monster your opponent controls, same type, semicolon.
Let me see that joint.
Semicolon.
That looks like a comma, not a semicolon.
That's a semicolon.
All right. Is the semicolon after target? It might be. Back it up. Back it up.
It's after target. You're good.
He's right. It does send for cost. He's right. It does send for cost.
Send for cost.
All right, Ben. Read the fucking card. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were right with the Desiree because they were gonna dodge that shit with the Reborn Trap. But I got a little concerned when Ben said it doesn't send for cost, and I couldn't remember what the card said.
No,
I'm glad we took a minute to pause and look back at it. Let's get back
into my boy Joshua Schmidt taught me that.
Oh, wow.
No,
Mr. Josh. All right.
I'm just kidding. I just watch his streams.
I respect the shit out of Josh. He's phenomenal.
Yep.
Moving on. Let's talk about Fuko for a second here.
Yep,
I see what you mean. Why? 3, 2, 1. Let's talk about Fuko here for a second. You believe this to be the optimal choice. We just had Ben on the horn not too long ago, and he said that the Leerlusk is the right way to go. I have been so back and forth on this one, testing out both things, trying to figure out what works best. Leerlusk, you get the guaranteed no damage. It works around things like Underworld Goddess, and you can get in those direct swings. Fuko doesn't lose to Imperm, doesn't lose to Droplets. Completely unaffected and pretty good insurance policy. Angel, tell me why you landed on Fuko.
I landed on Fuko because of its stat line, and I also landed on Fuko because you can't out him unless you have a Kaiju. I think that's super, super powerful. You might be like, why does the stat line matter? One thing that I did a couple of times was I would go against a YuGiOh player, and they would droll me game one. It happened, I think, twice. And I'd Fuko pass. Activate and draw, and then they do their full combo, and they pass. One thing that helped me out a lot was putting Fuko to attack. Fuko attacking into Phantom and attack. Now you might be like, well, doesn't Fuko die? Well, little known ruling, monsters who attack 0 into 0, nothing happens.
Right.
So you're not taking damage on the Phantom, you're not taking damage on the Pain, and you now have an XYZ monster that battled. So what you do is you go into Downer, and usually at this point, people get pretty antsy, and they see a good 2-for-1 because you have Drytrons in Grave, you have a Downer that isn't a Zeus yet. They might go into Rage's Soul and link into SP. Alternatively, if they just let it happen, you now have a Zeus. You can just chain Zeus and you just bait out an interaction like that. So that's why I landed on Fuko here.
Okay, I get it, right? Because you bring up another good point, right? And I gotta double check. In fact, let me just do this real quick instead of talk out my butt. Let me read the Leerlusk. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this thing is targetable, right? Yeah, it just can't be destroyed by battle or card effect, but it is targetable. So, where the heck was I going with this? It can lose. It loses to the Unchained Solar Rage, or the Link 2. It loses to the Unchained Link 2, where Fuko doesn't. Fair enough. And I get that it is baiting out interruptions, but you're also spending your battle phase to do so and letting them do this. What's the game plan after they hit your Downard?
The game plan after you hit your Downard is, there's a reason you Fuko pass. There's only so much you can do in the position. Is sort of where I'm at. And the other thing that Fuko provides that is super helpful is it's a body on board and it's a monster. Droplet. You just send the Fuko. Maybe you don't even go into the battle phase. You just activate Forbidden Droplet. And this is something that I did a couple of times where I would just send Fuko off of Droplet, send something else, and it would go from there. There were times, I think there was one game where I had just held the Book of Eclipse somehow, and I had ended on a Fuko. On the next turn, this is into a game 3 scenario, I drew into the Droplet, and I have Book of Eclipse Fuko, activate Book of Eclipse, they attempt to negate, Droplet, send Eclipse, send Fuko. And now they can't respond with monsters without me having to waste a Drytron name in hand or a ritual in hand that I need there for, you know.
So it can
contributing.
be very... Oh, what the... My apologies. I messed something up with the screen. But we're all good. 3, 2... Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Makes sense on the Fuko for your build. Let's keep on going.
Yep. We run the 2 Mu Beta Fafnir.
2 is enough?
2 is enough. I miss the 3rd sometimes, not all the time. Funny phrase there. 2 is enough most of the time. Usually if you're going into a grind game, I don't see you running more than it. There was a couple times where I missed it, but 2 is enough.
Fair enough.
Yep. 1 of Downward, as we mentioned earlier, for Zeus lines. 1 of Zeus. I am very tempted to bump this up to 2. There are a lot of games where I think running 2 would be really, really nice. Unfortunately, it's just tight extra deck space with the link package I'm running. 1 of Anima. They took away our boy Linkribo. Tough.
Anima's still pretty good.
Yep. 1 of IP Masquerena. Good gold rare.
You like your gold rares. I saw it on the Downward, too.
Yeah, it's there.
Fair.
1 of Azalea. A bit of a strange choice.
I dig this. I've seen people recommending this in the comments section, right? So this kind of serves your double duty in the same vein as something like Nightmare Phoenix would, your generic spot removal, but without the discard cost. Am I right on this?
Yes. Discarding is super, super tough. I don't like discarding rituals. I like tributing them more. That gets you a lot more value. Azalea is just any 2 Drytron names. Gamma, bring back something, pop something that's problematic. It's pretty good. In the grind games, it comes up a lot that you'll have just Drytron names on board because your opponent couldn't finish you off. You link 2 immediately. They think they're fine because SP needs an extra deck monster. You Azalea and you bait something out pretty well. And then if they do Phantom it, then you get to keep the body. You get to keep the link 2.
Fair enough.
Along with that, you run an SP. Pretty standard. SP is just good. 1 of Dyna. Dyna's Mundo is really good, obviously, for IP and Dad into Dyna on your opponent's turn. It didn't come up as much, unfortunately. There were just a lot of times where I didn't think it was the right move, and SP was a little bit stronger, or even I think I made Azalea one time on my opponent's turn. But one is good enough, and you need 1. 1 of Access Code. I chose it over Boral because it outs Skill Drain. Never came up. Never came up. Usually you don't really have much link material because of the Dad. You're using your bodies on field and on hand to supplement that.
And this would be 4K attack max, right?
It's 43, so it's not even like an entirely game ender. But it was fine. It outed I forgot what it outed. I think it outed like a field spell. The Snake Eye field spell one time. That was it.
Fair enough.
So that's the extra deck. Onto the side deck, we have Quadrantis. Theory behind Quadrantis is you beat Runic with it. Never came up. Did not face Runic stun, thank God. But you can't target it with spell trap. My theory was if you can end on SP Quadrantis, you have a constant Harpies and a way to tag it out if they activate Skill Drain. But didn't ever tide it in because it didn't face it, spell heavy deck.
Fortunately enough, didn't have to deal with it.
Yep, Natasha.
Let me ask you this real quick. With our Natasha here, I know you're main in the triple Ben 10. When you were siding in Natasha, how oftentimes were you using it for your game-ending combo? Or was this primarily a card for time?
It was both a time card, but it's like double duty. It's a time card and a board breaker. There was 2 U-Bell players that I played against where I think I sided it down to 1 new 2 to fit in the Natasha. We had about 20 minutes on the clock, and what that did was allowed me to play in my main phase 1 really comfortably. I was just basically at that point playing regular-ass Drytron, right? But I didn't have to worry about time, because I knew I was going to be up. I didn't need my battle phase, and I would be good. The other really broken part about Natasha is that if you Book of Eclipse their field, and you are able to get it to resolve, you now take their monster.
All that crap. You can steal all that crap.
And you can steal all of it. It's really good for outing Yubel because it doesn't leave the field. You can just link off their Yubels. It's super duper nice for that kind of situation as well.
Very good.
Triple Lava Golem. Never summoned it. Never saw it. Bad
What?
card. Bad card.
Not a bad card. You're only playing one darn normal summon in the main. I think Lava Golem's phenomenal. You just didn't see it, is what it is.
I also didn't side it in very often, and I'll tell you why. It doesn't work well, I think, against fire. They have a Promethean body.
It stays live.
The other thing is it only takes out 2. If you're only taking out 2 from a U-Bell board, it's not taking out enough. Personally, I think I'd be running sphere mode here. A little harder to out, a little harder to get the OTK in, but usually if you sphere mode a U-Bell board, you're in a much safer position than Lava Golem, where I think you'd need like 2 up to do anything.
Got it. Fair enough.
Yep. In the side, we are running Triple Dark Ruler. I never sided in more than 2. I don't think you need more than 2, to be honest. I'd consider just cutting the 1 entirely, but I think just having the 3 as a safety net is good. Really good into U-Bell. Just a solid card overall. You can theoretically do a funny play where you Dark Ruler, they Unchain Trap to Desiree, and then you send off Droplet. It didn't come up at all, but something to keep in mind. Also, not a hard once per turn, which is really funny.
Oh yeah, you can slap down a second one if something goes wrong with the first.
Yep. And now we get to Double Cosmic. This is for Runic.
That you
other
didn't play against.
I didn't play against, and then it was also just for random stuff. I sided in against U-Bell to avoid cheeky Nightmare Pain wins because Dad is a liability because it's so dang
He
big.
can be. Yeah.
But it never really. I think I drew it one time to out a Teekboo against a Snake Eye player, and that was it. That's all the work needed to do, to be honest.
All right, take us home with this last one because I like what I'm seeing here.
This is my tech card of choice. Magical Spring. For the
uninitiated, explain.
Yeah, for the uninitiated, I'm just going to read off the effect. It's easiest. Draw a number of cards equal to the number of face-up spell trap cards your opponent controls. Then discard a number of cards equal to the number of face-up spell traps you control. So if you have only Magical Springs in the field, you discard 1. And then until the end of your opponent's next turn after this card resolves, spell and trap cards you control your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by a battle or card effect, and their activations and effects can't be negated. So I think every single game that I drew this, in game 3, I won, which was about 3 or 4 times, I think.
Wow. We're talking about a lot of continuous spells and traps up there.
Yeah, and what makes this so powerful is that if you think about the U-Bell combo full end board, you have Nightmare Throne, Nightmare Pain, Desiree Equip, which is a spell trap, which counts as 1.
Yep.
And then maybe they open Spirit Gates, and that's another. That's the 4th one. I only ever got to resolve a draw 3. I know only ever.
Boo hoo.
But it's just better graceful in that scenario. You draw 3, discard 1, and you're off to the races. And importantly, quick play spell. So you can activate this in draw with no fear of draw, assuming you also open Droplet. Because what's super nice is that you can Spring, you can Eclipse, and then you can Droplet when they try to negate both of these guys.
Holy, oh my gosh. And even if not, let's just say, for example, you're resolving the Spring in the draw phase. Yes, it gets to resolve. They let it resolve, or whatever it may be. They're fearing the board breaker, whatever. Draw into board breakers. Like, that's also what could theoretically happen. It depends. You put them on a very interesting situation when you throw down that card.
Yep, exactly. And that's sort of why I think this card is it's really slept on in this format. I think it's going to be good in the next format as well. There's just so much face-up spell traps happening. Against Snake Eye, this is also a draw 3 because they got Field Spell. They got 1 in back row, assuming IP, and then if they flubbed up the combo, they probably got another back there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of utility here, I think, for Magical Spring. Definitely an underutilized card for sure.
I can just tell how you're describing this, that you have seen some stuff in terms of playing Drytron in the current format, and I can tell how well versed you are with the deck in the current meta. So Angel, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you on your excellent performance. And next I want to ask you, is there anything that you see yourself changing about the deck? Anything you thought, this could have been a little better, underperformed? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, there's a couple things. I have cards to show off. Aggregator.
Oh, wow. Look at this man. He's so prepared.
Yeah, Aggregator, I think, is probably what I would play over the Maulong, honestly. There's a lot of boards where maybe they just open up Fiendsmith in like a Snake Eye build, and so they have to just end on the Caesar. This hits the Caesar and also hits maybe the field spell as well, because it just negates the effect for the turn. Doesn't pop it, unfortunately, but that's good enough. I've thought about running an Anafactor Pain. This card just beats Tempai. If they don't open up quick play, they just don't OTK you and you just win. And then these are my copes. I wish Ruler was good. It's not anymore. It's
too easy to stop, and everyone's playing breakers.
This is a Light Fiend in Magic-y, which is funny. It doesn't do anything. I thought it was good. It's not good.
Aw.
I was running the one of beta. You're a beta if you play it. You're a beta if you play it. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
And then Apophis, and then the Rabbit with Meteor Aurora. It gets you a negate, but the Magic-y engine is just better. Just run the Magic-y stuff.
My man, my man. All right, so I appreciate you coming prepared with all these alternative options as well. Holy smokes. Now, to bring us to a close, would you mind telling us, you don't have to remember them all, but what your matchups were looking like? You mentioned 6-2. And I want you to conclude by telling me, what was the thing that robbed you from that top?
Oh, yeah. So just to go through the matchup spurts, I do have them all just written down because I kept track of it. Give me just a second to pull it up real quick.
You got it, brother. Is it okay maybe if we take like a 2-second pause too, so
yeah,
we can go reload on water? Oh, cool.
Totally.
Thank you. Excellent. 2-second pause, boys. I'll let you know when we're back. I couldn't find my water cup, and it turns out it was actually just right behind me the whole time. So now I have 2 waters. Great. All good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's dive on into those matchups.
Yeah, so round 1 was kind of a bye. I faced Sky Striker. It was Sky Striker. We easily beat that. The only funny thing that happened was that I magically uncalling on an N-gauge, calling water, so I think they couldn't Shizuku because all their shit was water.
Nice.
Second game was Snake Eye Pure. We had a 35-minute game 1 where I lost the die roll, and then he drolled me as I tried to do combo, to which I Fuko'd, passed, and we just grinded it out. Because I don't think he was expecting Fuko. I think if he was expecting it, he would have stopped me from establishing it. But after that, we grinded it out. I did many dad for game. And then, unfortunately, in Game 2, he just bricked on all of the floodgates. He had Teekaboo, Skill Drain, and then a bunch of other random junk that he couldn't use. So that was unfortunate.
This was a pure Snake Eye build?
Not really pure. He was on Snake Eye with, I think, a cache engine, but he just didn't see it or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't insane. Ritual Beast. I had a time loss to Cowboy, but I think I got shifted anyway, so it didn't really matter. This is the matchup that I was least confident about going in. I thought about running triple Lancy on the side just to beat it, but I didn't think the extra deck space side deck space was worth it.
I also noticed no Lancia either, but you are doing the triple Benton. Do you think that's something you may consider, maybe even just putting in the one?
I think for sure I'm running one of. I think I'm for sure running a one of in the side at some point.
Gotcha.
And then I faced in round 4 a Snake Eye Fiendsmith Rescue Ace pile.
Holy.
I won the die roll here, but I flubbed it up because when I saw Wanted into Rhoda, I was thinking Infernoble because he had a 60 card pile or something. Misread it. It was Rescue Ace. Did not play correctly because I I had no opportunity to activate unlocking and you know, get them locked, and it just went downhill from there. YuGiOh, this is the first YuGiOh player who I think was pretty nervous. He won the die roll, but I got him on the back-to-back with Ultimate Slayer Natasha lines in time. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I mean, he was on 0 resources, so the time win again. Natasha's really nice because I'm never nervous being stuck in main phase 1, and that's what matters. Just being able to be calm, cool, and collected on it. Round 6 was the White Forest opponent. It was a 2-0 sweep because I think I won die roll here, and then game 2, Ultimate Slayer was just absolutely broken, and then Fafnir Effect was just putting in work.
Yeah, you mentioned that. The bonus effect, everybody. Don't sleep on that bonus effect.
Yep. Round 7 was another YuGiOh, and this is the player I thought was really competent. I only faced 3 YuGiOh. So my bad about that. I lied. But I lost die roll here, and I got him on the crackback with probably the most broken game 3 hand I've ever seen. I opened a Alti Slayer, Book of Eclipse, I think full combo, and Magical Springs did resolve for 3. And he just couldn't play through that, which was super unfortunate. But I did end up getting that one based on that hand. I think that was a little bit sacky, not going to lie.
Well, sucks to be him. Hey, man, that's you get rewarded as the Drytron duelist.
Yep. And then round 8 was against YuGiOh. I won the die roll here, thankfully. In game 2, I almost was able to get the 2-0, but his last card in hand was DD Crow on Alpha Pitch Ben 10. So I did not get it like that. That really hurts
nowadays because you can't really bridge out of that.
Yeah, so that was pretty tough, but he was a good opponent overall, though. I think the deck was really well positioned for pre-Rota format. I also got pretty lucky with my matchups. As you can see, I had a lot of thought into facing YuGiOh and Snake Eye specifically, and I was pretty rewarded when I actually faced them. So that was really, really nice, and I'm pretty happy about the result.
I would be as well, but you got to tell us what happened. What robbed you from that top 8 finish? What was the situation?
Yeah, so against the Ritual Beast player, and no disrespect to him at all, he was super nice guy, but his cards were entirely warped. The way he held them was like this, so there was just noticeable warping on literally all of his cards. I called Judge to check out the situation. The judge gave him a warning, telling him, he had to re-sleeve and fix it up. He did not end up having the ability to do that. So we ended up just playing out the game because the judge said, just play out the game. So we did. But what had happened was in the next 2 rounds, he got game lost, and I think he got DQ'd because the cards were just really, really bad, and both of his other opponents also called him out on it. If it wasn't for that, I think we could have had it. Not that I want to, scum wins like that, but I do value people playing cards that don't look, stacked. Again,
yeah, of course, it's suspicious. You go up against an opponent and you see something like that. Yeah, it's gonna 3, 2, 1. You see something like that and it's going to hurt your trust in the opponent. So I think you were right to make that call. And it's a darn shame that nothing was done about it sooner, but also, I mean, these things do take time. Like you said, it took 2 other opponents subsequently calling him out for him to get the DQ. But regardless, he said he was a nice guy. It's a lesson learned on all fronts, and I don't think it takes anything away from the excellent job that you did playing out through this entire tournament, my friend.
Well, thank you very much.
6-2 is no joke. This was a big event, and I think you performed astronomically well with a very strong, pure build. Any final thoughts or feedback that you want to share with the Drytron community right now? Let them know what you think about the deck.
Yeah, I did run into some other Drytron players who I saw were on Nibiru Imperm stuff and hand traps. I don't think that's the direction of the deck. Nibiru Imperm isn't going to do it. It doesn't cut it anymore. YuGiOh cuts through that like Swiss cheese. It's not even funny. I truly do think that this is the way to play the deck in this little format, and I think this is probably the way that I'm going to play going forward. Maybe adding the Charmies, experimenting with that next format. But for now, I'm very satisfied with this list.
Excellent. Angel, my friend, I thank you so much for taking the time for this interview and for coming on the channel, and I congratulate you once again on your excellent performance. We will see you at Nationals next year, hopefully playing the best deck of all time.
Yep. Thank you so much, Logan, for having me on.
Of course, brother. And everybody, that brings us to a close. LoganJYA, sign off a great day, and we'll see you beautiful people later. Peace. All right, I'm going to cut the recording now. Good work, sir. You rocked that. I gave you some tricky questions, too. You're killing it, dog.
Thank you. I tried my best. But yeah, if anyone has any tech questions in chat, I'd be happy to answer them while I'm here for a while.
Dude, the magical frickin' spring was tight, dog. I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
It does. It came up so many times. Every time I drew it, it came up, rather, I should say. You don't always side into 3, obviously. Oh, I never got into siding patterns. So it doesn't really matter. But definitely, I think Drytron is super, unfortunately, slept on. But it's also good because opponents just don't know how to play against it anymore.
Yeah, did you find that a lot of your opponents were unfamiliar with what the deck did?
So a lot of them knew what the deck did. A lot of them were like, yeah, I played this deck when it was at full power. What I don't think that they were prepared for was the new version of the deck. A lot of them assumed I was on Chaos Max or Ultimateness for some reason. I don't know why. So I think that it influenced how they were playing, because until you revealed the new 2, I'm pretty sure they were just assuming I was on degenerate stuff and trying to just prevent it in other ways. Mm-hmm. But overall, I think it was definitely people not knowing how to play at times. Another thing that I did was I always made judgment calls about, am I going to play into a hand trap right now? And I just always decided, if I get nibbed, that's just life. There's no backup. You can't play outside of your outs, so you just have to play into them, unfortunately. If there's no other scenario where you win. Like, there were lines where I made dad on the 6th summon, but I'm like, if I don't even try to do that, I lose the game anyway. So
now, I gotta ask you this. Was there any time where you found yourself wishing that you were playing one of the other builds?
That I was playing what?
One of the other Drytron builds. Like, oh, I wish I was doing a degenerate thing. I felt like... Let me put it like this. Are there any times that you thought that the end board wasn't enough?
Oh, never.
Okay.
I think if you know how to interact with your opponent's deck, you should always be winning. Especially, again, this is the deck is designed to face YuGiOh and Snake Eye. It's designed to face a fair matchup. It's not designed to face an unfair deck. Because I remember I heard on Nesh's stream, he was talking about like running cross out into shifter, and I was gonna do that, but in my head I was like, oh, it doesn't feel good. And he put it really well. He was like, you shouldn't be trying to sort of outplay your outs like that at the cost of running suboptimal cards. You just have to sort of accept that if you're running a deck like tier or like Drytron, you're gonna lose to shifter, you're gonna lose to draw. You gotta just deal with it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm like also partially reading this weird ass Odd Eyes card from. I started a game. I started to stream it here in the chat, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I have to be honest. I'm quite concerned and confused. I want to give a shout out, Brody. I see you. Don't worry. I see you too, Bong Rips. Good to see you, dog. I'm running 8-card crossout package, and you kind of love it. See, I agree with Angel on this one, where I absolutely fucking hate bricking on the hand traps. It actually infuriates me so hard. I've never been a huge fan of crossout Tron, like, if you want to call it that. I've never found it to be the optimal build, but I also have seen people see success with it. I usually theorize that they're likely stacking along with it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's probably, I mean, maybe that's the case. I do challenge you to run it at locals, though. I think, especially if they're YuGiOh players or like White Forest. Oh yeah, that's like the trifecta I played around was White Forest, YuGiOh, Snake Eye. Fair matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're playing a fair game of YuGiOh, I think the Drytron engine is like just the best.
Dude, I love to hear you say that, and I'm with you.
Like, because first of all, they don't know how to interact with you. You know, they're gonna have
rely
difficulty.
on that though. You can't rely on that.
No. Of course. I never relied on that to win. Not a single time. I should like say, you're always playing for that slight advantage and slight optimization. But something to keep in mind too is that, you know, they don't know what cards in your hand. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think imperming Mewtwo is incorrect at all, right? I think that's super valid. But if they imperm Mewtwo and you have alpha anyway, oh my god.
Cooked. Better have the second one.
Yeah, and that feels really good. Same with Eclipse. Like if they try to do something to your Mewtwo and you eclipse it, all right, now I just tribute it anyway. Like it doesn't matter. That's another reason I played the Eclipse was that the face down still work. You don't get Fafnir, but whatever. It's fine sometimes. But yeah. I do challenge you to play with Magical Springs, though. I think that's fucking broken.
Give me a second. I just have to text my girl.
No, you're good. I get it.
It could be good.
Yeah, I want to try it. I will accept your challenge, sir. I will side Magical Springs. I just got to find him. I got to dig him out the box. I think I have that card. It was reprinted as a common at some point, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's only secrets. It's weird secrets.
I don't think... Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it was only in the 10. It was only in a random thing. They're like $1 a piece.
No, it won't be after everyone sees your hotness.
I don't know. I definitely think you have to get lucky with your matchups though against it. Like if there are 10 Pi at locals and there are Runic and there is like Ritual Beast, don't play Drytron. You're not gonna have a good time.
You're just gonna get shifted and you're gonna cry.
Yeah, but if you're playing against fair decks and you sort of know your locals environment, I think Drytron cooks. Like it's good into basically every other matchup, I feel, and that's a bold claim, but I'll take it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like the amount of times I reversed to, like, you know, I reversed 2-0 against UBell just felt super good. Or not reverse 2-0, but just got him on the crackback. That's what I meant.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
This guy is playing some weird ass shit, dude. He just shit his whole hand out. I wish I had the Nibiru to punish his ass. So bad. That would be so filthy right now.
Yeah, the pendulum pile's crazy.
I mean, I think he's gonna get cooked by this Book of Eclipse. That Kieran ain't gonna do diddly dick.
Yeah.
What's he actually gonna end on, though?
Probably just generic stuff, which isn't very much anymore.
What the hell is he doing with those guys? Oh, he's popping them for Sork. Yo, is he gonna go for the draw combo? I want to see the draw combo. I want to see Gee Turtle, and I want to see Lizard Draw. Come on, baby.
Bro, I don't think you win this with your hand if he's doing this much shit.
What do you mean? I'm gonna win. It'll be fine.
I see Ben in chat saying what I think of the Secret Village build. I think it's Cope. I'm sorry, Logan. I think it's Cope.
Wait. Hold on. So... Oh, no. I dig it. I mean, oh. So, why do you think it's Cope? Let's put it that way. You just think that it's not worthwhile to go for a degenerate end board, that you have a better chance of not committing yourself to that kind of combo? Or do you think that it's not worth the bricks? Where are you landing on this? The combo's too predictable? What's the problem?
It's not worth the bricks, but the worst... So, here's what I will say.
Says the guy playing Beto Buster. Sorry.
Dude, Beto Buster's broken. That's not even the same thing. Beto's Buster ends the Fiendsmith combo. Before it even starts. That's broken. No, but I think Secret Village is mid because there's no good spellcaster. If there was like an unaffected spellcaster or just one who couldn't be destroyed and targeted and was easy to make, I think you run it. But
it's kind of easy to make. Kind of.
Come on, man. It has
I know how much of a
link
pain it is
arrows.
in practicality. I know how much of a pain it is in practicality.
And you just need so much bodies, and I just don't think it's worth it. Versus Beto's Buster, you know, while tough, there are so many games where I'm like, oh, I bricked out a Beto's Buster. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to dad ritual.
What the fuck? Dude! Why is he blind dwell? I mean, I get blind dwellering in the year of our Lord 2024. I can't say that this is egregious, but...
That's crazy. Oh, wait, he said, oh, wait, it's level 6.
No, he just misclicked. He meant to put
Yeah, he's got 2 cards put off there. He's doing some degenerate shit. That's what he's doing.
This isn't degenerate. This is completely fair.
This is a
he
build-up.
lost to Nick so hard.
Yeah, it's a build-up board.
Logan.
Any interruption on his turn ends his turn.
What was that, Angel? And
If
yes,
you
you're right.
played an Eclipse and a Droplet here, you win. That's
Yeah, I
all
gotta
I'm
top
saying.
deck it.
That's
We gotta
all I'm
top deck
saying.
it. I agree. We got to top deck it. And yes, to your point, Brody, this is a great deck to play into a board breaker format because you're ending on a relatively resilient board. But yeah, you're gonna it would have folded to like 1 or 2 hand traps.
Yeah, literally, I think.
Doable. Nah.
At imperm stops this play.
I have to
Oh.
see if he'll let me enter main 1, and then I'm gonna Zeus him. Oh, fuck you. It's okay.
Oh, hi.
I think we bait with the Eclipse, and then we just talents. So we go for Eclipse. He has to negate. We talents take his Dweller. Then there's still the Kieran.
You definitely win here, I think.
I agree.
Because he has no follow up. He's just
He
coping.
nutted everything out onto the board. I'm trying to think how easily I can play around not having any access in the graveyard. Pretty easily, I think. Let me just think about this all. Yeah, I'm not going to talents take the Dweller. That's stupid. I can make my own Zeus. I'll just talents take the Kieran, and then I can bounce whenever I want. It won't matter. Let me read this card specifically. He'll probably chain it then. Alright, let's just see what happens. I don't think he's going to let this resolve.
Also, hi Brody. I didn't know you were here.
He's been here, dog.
I wasn't paying attention.
I
I'm
joined
like,
right after the deck profile. I was waiting for it to finish.
oh,
Good
what?
man. Yo, Jerry, thank you for the sub, my brother. Cheer, baby, cheers. Thank you for gifting that sub, Jerry Bone.
No, I mean
Good
the
man.
Discord chat. I was waiting for it to finish, so I didn't enter
Oh,
anything.
oh. What'd you think of my profile?
It's Drytron.
Dude, it's such a hard deck. It's been different.
All right, let me think if I want to start with the take or not. Go for the take. There's no more interrupts. I am playing under Dweller. Nova into new 2. Nova for new 2. New 2 search. Alpha? Alpha pitch Zeta. Special. 2 into Moy Beta. Alpha search Draco Nids, 2 into Moy Beta, send ritual spell, reduce Moy Beta, add back, detach 2 summons, clears whole board,
Is
main
Dweller
phase 2, downward Zeus, but I should be able to kill him. I feel like there's probably a way to kill him, because he'll take 33 through the cross sheep. But you said it yourself, he has no follow-up, so I think we kind of just auto-win when he has no board left.
Yeah, I feel like the angle here is just take Kieran and then do Zeus and then cope.
Well, we don't want to take the Dweller, because he'll just
No.
immediately Kieran bounce it.
Defo take, and then if he bounces back Kieran, it's fine. Just take something else. I don't think monkey board for turn does it either, because you just Zeus it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you definitely win here. I was shocked.
I agree.
I'm shocked. Are you on new 2?
Of course. Yeah, this is a new 2 build.
Oh, then this was so easy. Yeah, okay.
Brody, how you holding up, dog? How was locals this weekend, if you went?
Fine, pretty good.
Good.
Max told me he wants to use my medieval stuff for Niagara,
When is Niagara again?
the 12th of October.
Mmm.
It's 2 days after Abyss launches or drops.
Very cool. Gotcha.
We don't know if it's going to be legal for it yet. They haven't announced that yet.
Understood.
If it is, then there's going to be a bunch of people trying to buy the bird Molcharmy dude.
Uh-huh.
Fuvaros, yeah. I think that card goes crazy with Magical Springs, not gonna lie.
That card goes crazy with a lot of things.
Just let me cope on Magical Springs. I feel like I talked it up a little much.
I can tell
but,
how much this card is exciting you. You really love the Magical Spring.
Dude, oh my dude, do you have any idea the adrenaline rush you feel when you activate a card that says draw 3, pitch 1, activate Graceful Charity, dog?
Cracked.
Absolutely correct.
I'm trying to decide if I should go for the Draconids to crack his board, and then he'll take 33, and then 1k if I do... no, 33... He's at 68. Damn it, I'm just shy. There's got to be a way I can put up just a little bit extra.
I would just play it safe in Zeus and then sit on Dad. Or what, you can't sit on Dad. Well,
I can sit on Zeus. It'll just be like I'm holding the Zeus for his turn. So I'll have Draconids and Zeus. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm actually... There's a regional in Rochester I'm going to next weekend. Or this weekend, rather. Just trying to figure out what I want to play. I think it's going to be Melodious, to be honest, but...
play Super Heavy Samurai. I think it's kind of...
I should have searched
kinda
Gamma and resolved Zeta and then sent Draconids. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. And I had Foolish. I could have fucking sent Draconids that way, you fucking idiot. It's fine.
Can you special from Grave Underdweller?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I'm, like, hitting myself.
No, you're good. It's alright.
Oh, wait, I can't use that either. Alright, never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm just setting up follow-up. It's fine. We'll Zeus him. We'll pass on that. Yeah, never mind. I thought, for whatever reason, Dweller only stopped monster effects, but I can't use the spell either. So I'm just going to take a dump, send you for the lulz. Battle phase, I'll clear, I'll hit him for a little bit, and then main 2, Dweller, you know the deal. That's fine. Hoping I'm missing something. Now we're fine. Yeah, and a Pendulum deck can't play with only one card.
Yeah, the only thing you have to watch out for now is if he normals, you gotta immediately get rid of it in case of Typhon.
True. Anti-Zeus the card. Although if he Typhons me, that also guarantees that I'm living into the next turn and don't care about the Typhon, so...
True.
But again, also no reason not to do it, so you're right. You're 100% right, Angel.
I mean, at this point, the game's over. It's just how you want to skin the cat kind of thing.
Alright, go ahead, buddy.
I doubted you.
Yeah, it's okay. You can doubt me as much as you want, buddy. Typhon is a terrible card. Well, I mean, it's not a terrible card in certain decks. But generally speaking, Typhon, when you summon it, you lost. Like, you already know that you lost. You're just hoping that something goes right.
Typhon has won me exactly 2 games before at Centurion. Because you hard make it as opposed to, use the one monster.
How you feel about Droll? I noticed you're not siding it. I mean, you went full board breaker, but how do you feel about those high impact hand traps like Droll?
It just doesn't work with Drytron, and I don't think they're good enough. Anyways, like, you Droll a Bell player, they're still doing, like, basically everything. You Droll a Snake Eye player, unless you hit it, like, at a bonfire and they add Ash, like, exactly, then who cares? Droll isn't good enough. Nibiru isn't good enough. A combination of Nibiru and an Imperm isn't good enough. You need Nibiru, hand trap for them to make sense. And to run that many, you have to run like 16 or something in a 40 card deck.
Fair logic, my brother. Fair logic.
Yeah, and like for board breakers, going into game 3s, you like fit in, I think, 15 board breakers. If you count called by and triple tag as board breakers. which is broken.
No, I agree. Alright, well, I don't see any universe where we lose this match, but it's a good way to warm up. Great way to warm up.
Yeah.
We opened one going second card, but seeing how this gentleman was playing earlier, I think we'll be okay with it.
You have new to Alpha Pitch Zeta, but he does have Dweller.
Yeah.
Tough. Oh, that's another reason I don't like Droll or the Charmies, or at least Perulia, is just a freaking thrust magnet.
So, did you notice a lot of individuals playing Thrust at the event?
Yeah, the Snake Eye Pile guy was on Breakers for some reason. I don't know why. And then everyone, I think basically everyone I faced had at least a Droplet. In main or tie.
Droplet's broken this format.
Yeah,
Droplet's
Droplet's
super good
probably
this
the best
format.
going second card you can play right now.
I think it's book. I think it's book. Low key.
I mean, I'm respecting the crap out of it now, after how you've described it, and really just giving it some thought.
Yeah.
Griff! What's up, dog? Griff, you grifting people?
The only thing that sucks is that if you open up Eclipse with Alti Slayer against Ubel, you have to make a tough decision calculus of whether you send the Rage back or whether you just do the Phantom thing. Usually works out, though.
I think this guy opened kind of crummy this time. I mean, again, I'm not going to pretend to understand what Performapal does as a Pendulum deck, if you want me to be straight. Like, I love Pendulum, dude. Like, trust me, I was a student of Stephen J. Trifanowski for a long time there. I freaking love Pendulum. But this ain't it, dog. Performapal, I don't think that's it. I don't know. Am I wrong?
He opened up, like, alright. Oh, he opened up kind of crummy.
No, he
oh,
didn't.
never mind.
No, he didn't.
He's scaling Kieran.
Yeah, that's the ultimate sign that he didn't open very well.
I mean, did he special this other guy, or did he normal it? I'm trying to see if...
He specialed it because I think it's a free special. Oh, that guy? I don't know.
No, I don't think he did. I think he normaled that bitch. He free special Curtain Raiser, yes, but I don't think... I think he normaled the other one. This really might just be Dweller Pass. And I think I cook through that.
Oh, Logan, do you remember signing a kid's alpha?
I'm not gonna lie, and this doesn't... I'm not saying this to be, like, conceited. I have signed a lot of alphas. I'm not... But, like, a younger fella, do you remember what he looked like a little bit?
Younger fella, curly hair, had braces, and then he was fucking cooking with Drytron. He just... I think I didn't exactly agree with his build, though, but he was definitely strong.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I saw him at... oh my god, which event was it? It was, one of the ones I had to travel for. Was it maybe in Chicago? What year was there? Was there a Nationals in Chicago?
The 200th, right?
No, that was a long time ago. I mean,
Or
relatively
not
recently.
not the 200. I know what I'm talking about. I'm blanking on that.
Oh, this
Holy.
board's beatable.
Yeah, that's a pretty good draw, too. That's a pretty good draw, too, love.
Did he just forget?
I mean, I've, like, taken my time. I am absolutely going to shark him at this point. He did not Dweller on time. He's getting Lava Golem. GG. Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah, you've given him like 25 seconds here.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of time. Oh, he's taking it like a champ. All right, GG, brother. Let's cook. He must have Droll. He must have Droll. Should I play around it?
Yeah.
I also didn't side in Natasha. I don't think. And I opened new too, so it's fine. Alright, play around Droll. Search dad immediately. Well, and I'm not going to be normal summoning anyway, so yeah, search dad immediately. I don't play access code, Griff. We don't need it, though. I don't think I could also search Draconids here, and that's one. Or no, just search Dad because I'm gonna lava golem. I'm gonna take that lava golem with the you know who.
That's fair.
Okay, nothing on that. That's fine by me, Chief. I'm just going to set up the early Dad as an installation point. There's no cost or downside to doing so.
Oh my god, the fact that Dad like the Alpha Zeta insulates against the Nibiru feels so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. And I've got this extra juice just bing chilling in the hand right now. I'm about to send this Gamma. About to put up Dad. I'm about to feel real good about myself.
I remembered, I think the guy had Imperm Nibiru, but they were waiting for end phase because they're like, oh, I have Imperm Nibiru, I'm safe. And I think they just forgot about Fafnir because, like, who the fuck's activating Fafnir?
Yeah, dude. Detach? Nice Imperm dog?
Yeah, so I just cooked him and he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah.
I guess you're just better than me.
Do you run Ava in Melodious, Brody? No. Brody. Sorry.
No, not in my current build. My thing is, like, what am I adding back, really, outside of, like, orange lights?
That would be what you add.
Yeah,
that would just be it. It would be that. But it might not be worth it. Who was I playing?
It depends on. It would have to do
Mark.
with how many names you're playing, like how many Melodious names, because you don't even play orange light unless you're playing a shitload of names.
How about Purge?
I'm playing enough names to justify it, so I'd consider maybe if I like. You could give it a try, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't change my build right before the regional. So.
When's the regional again?
I'd do it afterwards, probably. Try it.
Not my day for die rolls.
You don't need them.
Yeah, you're right. We don't need them. Now with this Book of Eclipse on our side, dog.
Dude, part of me really, really wanted to just run Go Second. It's not even like it's good. It's so much fun. It's so enjoyable when you actually get to play a fair game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nah, I can't do going second Drytron. I like it, but nah, dude. I'm not giving up on the ability to make the crazy boards that we can make, dog.
Maybe.
I see we're playing against Mana Dion. Want to give a shout out to my boy Wendell. I don't know if my boy Wendell is watching right now, but if you are, you're the man.
Someone got top 9 with Mana Dion.
Top 9? He was 9th?
I do, yeah. It wasn't a tiebreaker thing. It's just that only X1s and undefeateds got into the top 8.
So he was like a 1-1 type deal?
Yeah, I think he was like a 1-1 or something. He's like, I played as good as I could. And I'm like, oh, I hate to hear it.
That's a cool deck still.
How does a 2-card combo look in your build? I'm going to be honest. I don't worry about spreadsheet combo at all because it never goes to plan. I was freestyling like half the time. I don't know any of the combos for the deck.
You knew well enough. Come on, bro. Come on.
No. Like I know like the Nova line and like the Alpha Zeta line, but after that I'm just freestyling. Like I don't think it makes sense to spreadsheet because you never do it anyway. You're gonna get interrupted. I think I went uninterrupted one time because the Yubel player opened like double Nightmare Throne and then like other good engine pieces.
I tried to make a Drytron spreadsheet, and I got like 3 lines down, and then wanted to shoot. I'm not going to finish that statement. I didn't want to finish it, and I really hated the process of making it, so I didn't.
I don't know. I think spreadsheets are bad. Like, because instead of learning how to play your deck, you learn how to memorize a deck, and that is not helpful for getting good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, a monkey can do that. But a monkey can't navigate like, oh, my opponent has 4 interruptions. How do I properly sequence?
That's a very fair point. It takes experience to learn those things.
Yeah, exactly.
How cooked am I going to be? What kind of end board does this deck even end on? With no Bayron, no Boral, no...
The Ice Jade
Counter
plus Counter Trap plus... They can make a rank 8.
I like compartmentalizing the lines in videos, Ben. It's a lot easier to make a video in my opinion, it's a lot easier to make a video than it is to type out a combo in a spreadsheet.
Very true.
Although you could do what some of these other folks do and just link off to the DB replay, which I think if I were to make a spreadsheet, which I, again, never will. You know what would have been smart, maybe, is like working on a repository. And you know what? I guarantee some mofos probably already did this. Probably some degen in that Discord who hates me put together a spreadsheet already. I'm almost certain.
The Discord was harping on me for the Fafnir thing. They're like, you know, why are you running 3? And I'm like, I don't know, I just like
Bro,
it. I think...
no matter what your take is, you are going to get flamed in that Discord. I assure you.
Yeah.
There are good people in there. There's
No,
good people
for
on both
sure.
sides. There's good people on both sides, Angel. Come on, we know this.
Oh, he's doing this. Oh my god.
Oh fudge! How do you make that joint? How do you make that? Hold on. One tuner synchro tuner. Wait, what the hell? Hold on.
It's
Wait.
generic.
No, it's not. One tuner synchro
No,
plus.
with Crimson it becomes generic. With Crimson
Yeah, it's literally
Oh,
just
he
make
tagged
two
it?
12s.
He tagged it. All right.
He tagged it.
Aye.
You know, Logan, what would go crazy here? And stop me if you've heard this before, but Ultimate Slayer is really good.
That would, yeah. I don't really like my chances of winning this game right now. Wait, did he summon this thing again?
Another 12, yeah.
He can't use it. He has to wait for your turn, but
Yeah.
What's he gonna make with it?
Super Red Nova,
Yeah, Nova or what is
second Cosmic.
can also make Majestic Star Dragon. It's a
No, you can't, it's
similar
11.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Otherwise, I think you do make Majestic Star Dragon in this deck because it banishes as it destroys.
Yeah. No, it's a great card.
Yeah.
It's a great card.
I think it's probably Nova or number Dose.
I'm gonna be straight. I don't think I'm winning this game. I could probably try, but a lot of me is screaming right now. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I mean, he has
we won.
Tuck, do
Oh
you?
wait, no, he's got the effing counter trap.
Oh!
Nah, dude, he's got the counter trap. I think.
Yeah, he should have searched it off Aratama or the level 8.
Oh, he's running Quasar.
Oh, he's crazy.
Aratama, you said the name is?
The level 8 guy. It might be banished right now.
It's just a counter trap.
Yeah, it searches any card with
So he opened the counter trap. Okay.
Oh, he might have just drawn it already. Okay. Yeah, it might just be a scoop angle.
We'll have a better chance going into the next game. I mean, I love the droplets, but knowing that he has the answer already locked and loaded, I'm not going to waste my time. He clearly didn't take any time to decide. Rivalry feels pretty filthy into this matchup. And, I mean, both of these are. They're trap cards, and we're going first, so bring them in. And we'll take out you. I guess you're better than this. How many slots do I have? All right, most of them. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's do that. Oh, I forgot the third thrust, or the third talent, but who cares? Here we go. Acceptable, I guess. Not great.
This does it.
It does, but I'm trying to think if I have a way to play around Imperm on Diviner and still put up the big guy. I don't have a pathway to Fafnir before having your Sartron, so I don't think I do, which is making me want to... God, this is like... Nah, this is ass. This is ass. Gotta call a spade here, bro. This is ass. I can normal summon Diviner, hope to God it resolves. Delta pitch... Yeah, shut. Thanks, Infernoble Gian. Appreciate it. Triass in that deck? Not worth. I'm gonna start with this. Let's see where it gets us.
I mean, you have Eclipse for the Imperm if you really fear it.
Right, but then it's not gonna... It doesn't work the same way in this one because I'm gonna not be able to do my synchro plays and put up the Secret Village if I do that. I don't think he has hand traps, bro. If you want me to be straight, like, don't think he has hand traps.
I don't think he has an extra deck. Or a side deck.
Well, he did not side deck for this game. We know that for sure. Wait, why didn't I just... Alright, it's fine. Delta, pitch Ben 10, reveal Dad, draw 1, hope it's another name. Or Gamma, pitch Delta, immediately overlay from Moybit. No, it's fine. I can skip Alpha for the majority of this combo. That's how we're going to do this. Start with Gamma, Moy Beta, send Zeta. Oh my god. Every way I think about this, it plays into Nib. Hold the Gamma, Logan. Just hold the Gamma. Pitch that. Alright, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
I can eat a nib. I can eat a nib if I need to. New 2. Nova into new 2. Search. I can send it off. It's fine. Fuck it. He doesn't have imprint. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. The only thing he might have is nib, and that would be very unfortunate given that I already normal summoned to that.
Oh.
Okay.
This is also another reason I like Dragster, is that you could Dragster here and then you're Imperm proof.
I can go... Everything that I'm thinking of right now just plays into nib so effing hard, but it's fine. I think we just suck it up. It's fine. That 4, get field spell. That's 4, send. I'll play it out like this. Fuck it. Let's see how this goes. I want to see how this goes. Let's see if this plays out. Okay, he doesn't have that. I've used every name, idiot, except for Alpha. There's only one target for it though, and I don't even want to search it. I'll leave that on field, I guess.
You have an easier way to dad though, because of the Alpha.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I follow.
You grab
Draco Nids and then only use the one extra material?
Yeah, yeah. That way you preserve board presence.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
You can just use Alpha and then level 7 for Link 2 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything anyway. I don't know what I'm stressing for. Like, nothing bad is gonna happen here. Detach, ding, dong. I'm so fucking stupid. It's fine. You win anyway. You win anyway.
Yeah, you're 100% good here.
No, I fucked up. God damn it. It's fine. I'll make another one. It's fine. What am I doing, dude? I'm like so stupid. It's okay. Throws out my follow-up, but it puts him on a spell and trap negate. How much do I care? He's playing a majority spell deck. We've got everything we need, Logan. Don't overthink it. Boom, boom, we win. It's fine. Shut up, Ben. See? Worked out fine. Okay, he clearly doesn't have a side deck. It's fine.
Okay.
I say shut up with love. Nah, actually, I mean it. Shut up.
That's crazy. That's crazy what you just did there.
Just teasing. It's fine. I don't know if the twin's worth it. I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Oh, Golem goes crazy.
Alright, you can go. You can go entirely F off. I'm not gonna bring these
in. You could cut Dad for siding. Usually doesn't come out going second very much.
Dad, you say? Nah, I don't think I would cut. I still would like to have Dad in deck. I know what you mean, but
I did that all the time at the regional. I would just be like, sorry, Dad, you're not making the cut over a breaker.
oh
Cut a diviner.
fuck, he's right. I forgot about the diviner. It's fine. We're gonna open diviner lava golem, guarantee it. Nah, but we open okay. We'll see how it goes. Probably should have brought in more of that spell and trap removal, but it's okay. Let's just see what happens. Maybe he breaks. We don't want that though. We want to break the board. This hand's phenomenal, so I'm gonna push through no matter what. Is that reinforce? Oh, cool. It's like the striker rota. That's cool, I guess. I like foolish. Nah, Ben, I like foolish. I'm keeping foolish in. Didn't you hear what
Yeah.
Angel was saying earlier? Foolish crazy. Foolish crazy.
Fool's crazy. Fool's crazy. That's facts.
I can't believe they made a rota with the striker monsters on it.
Honestly,
Tier monster did they
what
search?
the fuck?
Or no, they searched Starfrost. I'm tripping. Ignore me.
Oh.
I think they probably play like every field. No, I think they only play this one and they play the Scareclaw one. I think that's it. No, they play three. They play three. Because they also play the Mana DM one. Yeah. They play a lot of field spells.
Yeah.
Play them all. Play them all.
Do you know about Azalea Temperance?
Azalea Temperance. No, what's that?
It's a Link 3 that I think is like generic.
Is it Spellcaster?
No, it's not. It's
You're getting me excited for a second there. Go ahead.
It's a Sky Striker, and it lets you relinquish a opponent's monster with under 25, which can be good paired with Azalea going second, I think.
I don't disagree.
And then access code. I think it might be worth it to side going second, not gonna lie.
I got a dumb question for you. What's its attack stats?
25, and that's it.
Okay.
It doesn't gain anything. It's not like actual relinquish. But it's good removal because it makes it equip spell, and then they don't get any effects off it.
You could also theoretically send it for droplets.
But
if they let you get that far, that'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a little cope, but it's like, I think it's just generic. I ran it for a little bit, but I think there's got to be a deck it's good in. Like it reads super well. I mean, it's just spot removal.
Yeah. I'm letting Exodia take over for this stream. Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna put Exodia right here. He's in charge now. All right, he's the boss. There we go. Oh, almost had it. Make him stay put. Come on. Ah, he's not gonna stay. It's all right. It's all right. He's my buddy. He's gonna hang out over here. I wish you guys would like to watch my Exodia videos, because I would love to play that deck more. But nobody wants to see it.
Really?
Dude, yeah, it did so bad. It was like my worst performing deck. It did worse than Lewis's Tempai deck profile. So that's saying something.
Feeling like the Tempai. I mean, everyone like runs the same Tempai deck.
Agreed. But like, I thought Exodia is cool AF. Like, I thought that deck is so sick, and
it's a shifter deck.
That's why people don't like it for the shifter deck. Listen, you make a Yugi deck and you add in a ritual. I think people go crazy for that.
Is there any way that I can build ritual Exodia?
You could just pretend that the Magician Souls line counts as a ritual. Be like Exodia with rituals, and then it's just fucking Magician Souls.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're sending our extra cards. We're drawing cards. Yeah, dude, it's broken.
I mean, yeah, because it works with the spell traps or whatever. Good clickbait. Good clickbait.
This is good clickbait. I'm gonna keep this one in mind, Angels. Good idea.
That's funny.
All right, since this guy's combo is gonna take at least another like 2 minutes, I'm gonna take a pee. BRB. And by the way, can I just say, Angel, Brody, I appreciate you both being here, by the way. You don't feel pressure to stay, but I'm saying, like, I'm having a good time with you here, so I appreciate your all presence, all right?
Well, I'm just here. All right, Brody. While he's gone, let's say something to get him canceled.
No TOS violations, please, dingleberries.
How's life, Angel?
It's good. It's good. I did the Rhode Island Regional. If you heard about that, I've been riding that high for like the last 48 hours. It's probably the highlight of my my career at this point.
Your career.
How's New York or wherever you are?
It's fun. It's New York.
Fair. I don't think you live that far from me, actually. You'll have to DM me on Discord and we'll figure it out.
Well, I'm like next to Lake Ontario. So I'm as far west as you can get without actually being in like Buffalo.
Oh yeah, damn. All right then, never mind. Yeah, because I'm in Connecticut right now, so that's still like a 3.
My guess would be, it's about 5.
Really?
I've done the drive once before to a convention down there.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it takes a bit. Yeah, my local up here is
Alright, looks like the board's almost done.
easier than New Jersey.
That stupid trap card? Probably.
Same thing with my locals up here. It's not like easy, but they're not. I think people are just tired of the format and they're just playing shit now.
This is tough. This is gonna be really tough.
Oof.
I'm gonna try, but I don't know how well it's gonna go.
It's only 3 unknowns.
Well, one of them's the trap.
Mm.
Can I play without New2? Probably not, but we'll try. And banishes, darn it. Alright, let's start with this.
No secret effective cyber emergency. Tough.
I was hoping maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe we catch a fool. Oh, I can't wait to see how he spends his interrupts. Let's see what happens. He's not gonna spend that stupid trap anytime soon. Wait, what the hell? I was losing. Why did he leave?
What?
What the hell? He got so scared by Alpha Dog. Dude, he saw Alpha come out. He's like, oh, grr. How did I do with the regionals? Bro, I didn't play at the regionals. What regionals? I wasn't playing. I was busy.
I think he's talking about me, but that was fucking that was great.
Michael, if you're wondering about Angel, Angel did phenomenal. He was in, he got the invite, 6-2 with Drytron, best deck, baby. You already know.
The worst part is I already had my invite. I was on Centurion in Chicago.
Well, we got our second one.
I was so peeved about the Ritual Beast thing, about the Ritual Beast player. Not gonna lie.
No, I mean, I get it. I totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
Should have DQ'd him sooner.
Yeah, and then I was just, and then, but like every loss I had, it felt pretty winnable. Not gonna lie. Like he Protos called Dark, and I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Why would you Protos call Dark right now? I feel like calling Light is gonna be the correct answer 98% of the time.
I don't think you Protos called Light at all.
What do you mean? Doesn't it turn off Fiendsmith?
I think because
I guess that doesn't matter because Bell still plays. Never mind, ignore me. That's a dumb thing I just said. Ignore me.
And then you can't really call Fire either because you won't know they're on Snake Eye. Dark is just the safest still. Because
Yeah,
Bell
you're
and
right.
then.
Dark is the optimal option. I'm an
And then-
idiot. Ignore me.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I can't imagine people at Hobby are still playing meta.
Well, I'm trying to think. It's okay, hand. Cool.
But you didn't add the droplets. But you didn't, or not, or the Slayer.
I forgot, but it's alright.
Interesting.
I gotta put in the springs for you. I'll definitely put in the springs.
I wouldn't do it on DB because you're just gonna face a bunch of shit like this. Whatever the hell he's doing here. Oh, it's broken, Maximus.
I think it's just because my rating is really low.
It could be. Maximus is just a +2 for you. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is gonna be broken.
I was gonna bring Dogmatica to the regional, but I wasn't trying to cope that hard.
I'm so glad you didn't.
Yeah, I got you kind of alright content.
You got me great content, dude. Can I be 100 with you?
Sure.
I was like really not feeling great this whole weekend. Like I just wasn't feeling good. And today I was like so tilted about not having content, and then you hit me up and you're like, yeah, dude, let's film the profile. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, you just bailed out my butt for this Wednesday upload. My God. I was like, dude, saving grace.
I just hope it does good.
It'll do great. It's a Drytron video. It'll inevitably do at least decent. Alright, get fucked, I guess.
I think he's on voiceless, probably. I also thought about playing voiceless with the Magical Springs package, but it's just not as good because you have to set up continuous spell traps. It's very unfortunate. I mean, I think Pack put Drytron at like top of rogue in his rogue list or whatever.
No, he always says the deck is crap. He talks schmack.
Yeah, it's voiceless. I don't know how people play this deck. It's so bad.
I don't think voice is bad. I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's bad. I think he's gonna get folded by this droplets though.
Yeah, that's the main problem with it, is that you just get folded by it. Because Dark Ruler No More just takes care of your board, and then you don't even have like a Desiree to play
It's
around with at all.
Mr. National Champion.
Where?
He just joined the Discord.
What's up?
Oh, hello, legend. How art thou?
I'm chilling. I just went to Vitamin Shop, got some new pre-workout.
Dude, I think I over-caffeinated today. That was part of what was making me feel like garbage earlier. You enjoying retirement right now?
I'm not retired.
What happened to retiring? I thought this was the last year.
I'm too addicted. I'm way too addicted.
That's a shame. I
You
mean,
going-
well, I mean, good. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. You going to Niagara?
When is it again?
12th
October
to
12th.
13th. 12th, 13th.
Probably not. I got too much going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro. I'll be at Niagara. I might be coming back to Jersey for like a week or two, like end of October.
There we go. There we go. Let me know for that. I'm throwing. If you're in town, there may be a Halloween party. Well, I mean, there is a Halloween party. But if you happen to be in town when it's occurring, you are a thousand.
Yeah, it'll probably be that weekend.
Bet.
Is Niagara in the American side or no?
I wouldn't know.
It's Canadian?
I'm pretty sure the list is Ontario, so
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, have fun going through the border.
It's not that bad over there. If you
It's not
hit
that bad,
If you
yeah.
hit it at the right time, it's not too bad.
I don't think it's bad at all. Like that's literally just like a tourist place. So
I'm so sorry to just pause for a second.
Yeah, it's on the Canadian side. All the prices for entry are in Canadian.
Fair. Can you guys help me out here? Did he just like brick his end board because he doesn't have low anymore?
Low.
He probably opened trap, so he's
no,
gonna
this guy's
trap
playing
in.
mad greedy. Cause like he knows he's gonna get a fucking Saravis to his board with the yeah, he knows he's gonna get a Saravis to his board with the Sage. So like he'll get back the low. He just won't be able to start with the Omni.
Oh my god, you can just double book here.
Wait, but he doesn't have an Omni though. Like
He
Yeah, you're
doesn't.
right. Book folds
No.
him.
No, but he does have a spell negate, so you have to double after
Oh yeah,
the
double
odd eyes
book
resolve.
folds him. So.
where's the spell negate?
The odd eyes.
Oh,
Wait, does that have to return to the extra deck? Sorry, not the extra deck, the scale.
I mean he's his own
Yep,
throw.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it.
Did you just add in book today?
Yeah, after we talked, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I should do this on res though. Like, let it. What's this do in the pendulum zone? Let me see. He won't have a turn. It's fine. It's fine.
Change the Ravis. It just gets flipped.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, hey, go for it, dog. That's fine.
Just have exactly another ritual in hands to be okay, because then you can just tribute it with the.
Does he have the ritual spell engrave?
No.
He,
Did he
does
have
he have
any?
two? Or did he shuffle them back? Oh, he shuffled them back.
Yeah, he did.
He probably put it back to summon the sage.
Also, Logan, I got super lucky. My cat kept trying to like hop on my deck while I was doing the profile. It was hilarious.
Huh. Yeah, I saw there was a time where the camera was shaking there for a second. Was that a cat interruption?
Yeah, he was just on the side. I thought about just letting him go, like come on the mat, but I was like, I don't want
No
to get
effect.
Well, it's straw face.
I know. Do you know what his hand is?
I don't
Other
know.
than the
He has a
Low is
Seravis
Seravis and low.
and then low.
so he has
Aditya is like super disconnecting for me. I don't know if that's happening for anybody else.
he has the ritual Seravis or
No, he has the one we just saw him put back in his hand.
if he
It's
doesn't
okay.
have a ritual spell,
Let me
is
think.
the game on the spot right now?
Yeah, well, I don't know if the last card in his hand is a ritual. I don't.
That's fine. You have droplets regardless.
Yeah. It's the most resilient.
You know, Logan, Magical
What's up,
Springs
brother?
draws 4 here. I'm just gonna keep pointing. that
You're
out.
right. You're right. It would.
Really? You're just gonna keep hyping up this card, huh?
Dude,
I
it's
dig it,
so
though.
good.
He's not wrong.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm like attached to it. You know what I mean?
Shuffle one light ritual. Okay.
Oh, if he adds to hand, then I see what he's doing.
Wait,
This is
he's
actually really
gonna-
smart.
No, he loses anyways. He loses to the droplet either way.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. Because you
That's
know
smart.
2 cards in his hand, even if the third one is the ritual monster of the spell, he goes blessings, ritual summon, like sure, but like it doesn't matter.
There was a problem? What the hell?
The problem is you forgot Ulti Slayer.
Ah, you're right. I don't know what I cut for it though right now. TBH.
Probably I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think Thrust is that good. It just there's so much negates that I feel like resolving Thrust, you have to do it at the end, and at that point it's like, why am I even doing this?
What's my backup plan, dog?
I'd rather just have the ability to play through the board in the first place. With Ulti
Play through the
Slayer.
shifter or the droll? That's what it's for. It's for going first.
Maybe. But I feel like with Mewtwo, I never had a problem making Fuko with Underdroll.
Right, but instead of Fuko passing and then waiting to the next turn to win, you still win because you get Featherstorm.
I see what you mean. I don't know if I agree with it, but I understand you.
Yeah, well, you know, agree to disagree. We're fellow Drytron enthusiasts, my ref.
True.
I just can't win a die roll tonight, by the way. This is crazy.
Get better at rock, paper, scissors.
You're right, I got to. Aditya, can you tell me how to get better at rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know. I'm actually terrible at rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, alright.
Oh wait,
I thought if you say, like, what's your favorite color beforehand, they always pick rock or some shit.
And no, I
heard that
usually
back
tell
in the
my
day.
opponent saying, hey, I'm going to pick scissors, and then I pick scissors and they don't believe me.
Logan, how the hell do you wait? Hold on, I just realized you're a DYA? Like, I thought it was just a meme.
One more time. What was that?
Like,
Me?
Angel, say that one more time.
I didn't know this was actually a DYA on the call. I don't think I don't think I've ever seen you interact with him before.
Aditya, he moved before you got to know him. Angel, Aditya, Angel.
Oh, nice to meet
Angel
you,
moved to
man.
Jersey for a year and then dipped again.
Oh, shit. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? That's
I
crazy.
should start clickbaiting my stream. I'll put it like, we got the national champion here, let's go! And then dip. Fuck.
Oh, are you streaming right now?
It's not clickbait if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true, right?
Yeah, it's true. I'm not going to do that, Aditya, don't worry. I am, though. Angel and I were doing a profile. He did very well at the regional this weekend with Drytron.
I see. How'd you do, bro?
I went 6-2 with Drytron. Should have gone 7-1, but judges gave he had like Pringles for cards. Judges gave him a warning in my game, and then the next 2 games he got game loss. I think he got DQ'd after that.
Oh.
So I was pretty mad because I was like, I literally called judge like exactly for this, and you guys did nothing. But whatever. But it's all right.
Wait, who was the guy?
I don't know. He was just some ritual beast player. He was definitely a nice guy, but it was just really annoying that he just is able to warp his cards and then play all of them despite being clearly Pringles.
Speaking of Virtual Beast, that happens to be what we've run into now.
Oh my god, you just lose to the Link 3, Logan.
I know, that card
Yeah, the
literally
link freeze brutal.
solos this deck. Should I even bother? Should I, like, make him do the whole combo? Because I know he's going to end on it.
If you draw droplets and he calls dark or fire, you're fine, I think.
Wait, aren't you fine otherwise? You have Diviner.
No, I don't think you are. He just has a way to stop it, I think.
How does he stop it?
How does he stop Diviner Ascendantus?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
Let's click. Let's see if it works. Let's just see. If not, I'll concede. I don't really care that much.
I'm not gonna lie, his deck doesn't put up a monster negate, and if he summons Protoss Call Dark, like, you just laugh at him. I said, okay, no worries.
That's way too honorable, man. To be fair, though, in this situation, probably would do the same thing.
So,
Doesn't matter that much.
Aditya, at my locals in Illinois, your hoodie thing became a meme because you like wear it during the match, right?
Yeah.
And then I tried it one time and it made my boys laugh, and then I just got cooked that game. I don't know how you play like that. Like, I can't see the board when I do that.
It's called using your eyes, Angel.
Yeah, the difference is, like, you can only see the board.
Really?
It's like Spider-Man. It's like what Spider-Man does. He's got the eye controls.
Like, I'm gonna be honest,
he doesn't
bro,
take in
like,
too much information.
I'm gonna be honest, I rarely look at my opponent.
Why would you want to? They're usually ugly or smelly. No, I'm kidding. I love you all.
There's definitely like an intimidation factor though. You're just like, don't.
I just want to put it out there. Every year, someone doing the hoodie thing has gone to Worlds.
True.
Probably. I liked it
least
better
the
when
last
Chris
board.
Bruce. I liked it better when Chris Bruce was wearing like the Rona mask before Rona was a thing.
Oh, with the
I'm not gonna lie, Chris invented that shit.
I know. I love it.
I don't know, man. The Rona
I'm
mask
surprised
became
that
an
guy
excuse
didn't
for
make
like.
a resurgence now that Magical Musket's playable.
Chris has got to come back into the wave. Well, I hear that post Lockerima ban, it's not as good, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, it's still fine. Yeah, like, what the deck's problem was that it had like no Rhoda, and now it has 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd like to play that deck someday, but I don't know. It's not even that hard, right? I feel like Musket probably isn't that challenging to play.
No, it's actually like Matt. You actually have to have like crazy technical play.
Ah, fuck. Damn.
Didn't Dinkom Fui ran that, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Yeah, he played that for Euros. He didn't do great. I don't think so. Cam also played it for the playoff.
Oh yeah.
Who won
Alright.
Worlds again?
Ruben.
Is he cool?
Yeah, he's chill.
Cool. He was very happy. I remember that. I didn't remember recognizing him. Is he from around here? Probably not. Is he on the other side?
He's from South America.
Oh,
What?
cool.
Wait, what?
I thought he
No.
was from America, like regular America.
Regular.
Florida.
America.
Regular? What does that even mean?
Bro, he's from Florida.
Is it?
It's
Oh,
almost
I
South
know
America.
he was. Yeah, he was representing
The U.S.
whatever. Yeah, the U.S. But he was like representing the country his family's from at one point.
I wouldn't doubt that he said it.
Whether that was at Nats or at Worlds, I'm not sure. But
I think they should ban... Nah, they can't. That card's fine. This is all fair. This is all fair.
it's fair by YuGiOh standards. It's different than fair normally.
Yeah, I concur with that one. You're definitely right on that, Brody. Ay.
Considering Protoss is technically more fair than some cards.
I mean, I think it's just like OCG is fucking up the card game. Because like I feel like the TCG ban lists are like trying to make this game playable, and then you're just like, oh, but then Azamina comes out.
I love this little play, by the way. The SP banish the Banshee and then bring it back immediately off its own effect is kind of cool.
That's cute.
Bro, my dad just like got home.
Oh shoot, you're local right now?
Yo, my bad.
You're straight, bro. But you're in town?
No. I'm in Texas still.
Oh, okay.
My dad's staying with me for a bit.
Cool.
All right. So I
You
can't
wanna-
shut up about this card, but I did want to know what you think of the spell card Magical Spring.
Yeah,
Wait,
DT, what do you think of Magical Spring?
Hand?
Huh?
Did he add Protoss to hand?
Yeah, you already searched it earlier.
Why did he make a Little Knight?
To do the Banshee play.
Okay, but like that's not gonna stick to the end board.
Did you gonna call fire?
Oh, well, no, he'll chain the Little Knight. Oh no,
You can't. Like that's just not
ignore me.
board. Like what was the point of that?
Wait a minute. Hold on, he called light.
Do you
Oh,
does he
what's
have
going
a
on
light the
here?
board? Oh, he does. Knock you, Drago.
And this can't be destroyed, I'm assuming. Oh, he banishes this to protect it.
Yeah.
Why the hell did he call
Now you can
light?
concede.
Because he probably knew who he's playing against.
Wow.
Uncooked. Oh well. Are they all different types?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's psychic, and then the rest are different types. Rivalry
There's-
is still good though.
Psychics. Yeah, they're.
No,
Yes,
rivalry
yes.
is still good. They have different types.
He called light because your screen name is LoganJYA. Ooh.
Yeah. It's a hard not life for Drytron.
Go lift. I'll see you later.
You say you're peacing? Oh, I'm tripping.
Peace.
Oh. Alright. Peace out, brother. No hand traps. Full combo. Let's do the thing. Excellent. Alright. LMAO. Oh, God. Figured. You knew. Alright, let's think.
He's a fan though.
I know, I love it. I immensely appreciate it. Just gotta think. Nova for new to grab. Just the early Nova is like kind of awkward. Maybe it's because I'm bad, but I don't know. Well, he has no hand trap, so it's fine. Just run it. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just don't overthink it.
But I always overthink it.
Well, don't.
Be Brody instead.
What?
Then I won't think
Just-
enough.
What?
Teasing, don't worry.
Dude. Playing Unga Bunga decks lately, so.
It's all the same, Logan. It's literally all the same. Just play with the effing cards. Just gonna see.
I just want to play Dragon Lore, so.
I want to play Dragon Roller too.
That's what I want to do.
The Rose Dragons run ban. So it's like playable. I remember for a hot minute I was running a Meteor Shower going first.
Oh, dude, that card's so goofy. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Meteor Shower. I love that one.
Yeah. If there was like a better searcher, then maybe. Oh, and then Eclipse is good too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ben. I'm sorry that I get self-doubty, but I appreciate you all helping cheer me on and preventing me from making too big of an egregious mistake. There we go. Definer. Come to hand. I see him typing something. Two into IP. I don't think they have spellcasters. I think we're okay.
I think they do, but you
Oh, they
should
do?
be fine. Yeah,
Well, then we'll Dynamondo it away.
or just
The ritual tamers all spellcasters.
No, I
Are
think
they?
one
I
of
don't know.
I don't think all of
There's
them
a-
are. Might be one.
I think
of
they're
them.
psychic.
there's psychic, and then I think there's like as one spellcaster. There's definitely a spellcaster among them.
They're in there somewhere.
This is why I prefer the just the Magic-y and then the Fafnir.
To be fair, this is still a board even without the. But yeah, Magic-y, yeah, I get it. I really loved Angel's idea with the Book of Eclipse. I'm really effing with it heavy right now.
It wasn't my idea. I got it from a Joshua
Josh?
Schmidt stream. No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but it wasn't his deck though. It was someone else's profile. He was like on Snake Eye, and he was like, Book of Eclipse broken. I was never sad to see it. And I was like, really? And then I ran it, and I was like, holy hell.
Eclipse is just a good card right now in general.
It really is. I think it's been good for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Gotta remember to gain my 1,000. Forget that it does that. I literally never remember that card does that.
Oh my god, time went count.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, look, another win for the Secret Village build.
In a field of L's, I'll give you this.
In the field of
Nah, I'm just a hater.
You discard this card to me after this factors over his normal summon.
You just let it go through, I think.
Not negating that.
The banish effect is a good one now.
He summoned the purple dolphin! Isn't this like the joke?
Oh my god, it's gonna no. You might have to negate that unless you
I probably will. If he uses the effect, I'm gonna. If he chains drop, he can't chain droplets. Okay, he's fine.
That's so cringe. He drew the out.
How is that the out?
I mean, like, it's gonna force you to negate it, I mean.
That's not that big a deal. I got more negates.
Oh yeah, you got the IP. I never end on IP that often, so I'm not used to multiple bads. I can definitely see why you like this build a lot.
Yeah, it's degenerate.
It's real degen hours up in this bitch.
It really is, but I respect the hustle. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, complain about it.
What's its
But-
effect when it's banished?
It's special summons from deck. It's really good. It's really good. I don't know if
Yeah, I think that's worthy of another negate. But with the normal summon already spent, the regular normal summon already spent. No, that was the additional normal summon. I could also negate whatever he brings out from deck, though. Yeah, let him break it out. Let's see what he goes for. I think to get another normal summon, he has to.
Sometimes I think you should have maybe prevented it because then they can contact you with graveyard still, but it depends.
I didn't know that they could contact fuse with the graveyard.
Yeah, this deck is crazy.
No, it's not. It'll be fine.
Yeah, this deck is crazy. I mean, you're right. It is kind of good.
It just plays really weirdly, and then it's just difficult to interact with. Is the only thing. I don't think it's even that powerful. It's just hard to know where to hit with hand traps, and then it's just really weird to think about if you don't actively play the deck. Like, I have no idea what this deck is doing.
It also can do some pretty degenerate Unga Bunga stuff.
Yeah, like the person I played against, he ended on Colossus and Protoss at the same time, and I was like, damn.
That's a pretty standard end goal, I guess, is the best way to say it.
The craziest part was I still broke the board. He only won game one because he white woman jump scared me.
Oh no!
Well, I would have jump scares crazy. That card's insane. It's so good.
Because he summoned 4 guys to the board, and I'm like, and I had a set of clips and a dad and a dream, and I'm like, all right, what do we do here? And I wasn't gonna eclipse my own dad that still had a negate, and I was like, he can just contact fuse the face down. So what the fuck am I gonna do against that?
I have to do this.
Ooh, that's a good one. You might wanna. No, you can't.
Attempt to IP here, yeah.
Oh, I hate how they tag out for cost. Oh my god.
I don't know. Just be happy your local isn't run by Tempai. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. I think it's kind of bad a little bit without triple field spell though. It's very manageable.
Yeah, I've had 0 issues with it by summoning Baguska and passing.
Yeah, I think M Effector Pain is the only way. Is the most consistent way.
Also, playing Mimighoul, they can't really do anything. So.
You know, my locals is a little bit casual now, and then the pricing isn't great, but it is what it is.
Oh, he didn't know. He didn't know that Dad comes back reloaded. Yes, sir.
K in chat, you should watch the deck profile that comes out on Wednesday. No.
I mean, he just calls Protoss though, game 3, and I kind of lose. I need him to brick.
You can
Give me a
you can
solid.
try to like golem him and then stuff like that to play.
Yeah.
No, but I think how do you feel about the counter trap? I don't think I actually got a straight answer out of you, Logan.
Oh, I don't love it. I really don't. I understand. Like, I'd rather play. You're talking about the Drytron one, right?
Yeah. No.
Nice.
The unlocking.
Oh, unlocking, phenomenal. When you were talking about the profile, is truly how I feel. Like, I didn't really think about the broader implications of the attribute change until, like, I mean, I understood how it worked against Feedsmith, but like, really putting into perspective of how impactful that can really be. Not even just in that matchup, but in other matchups too. I was like, fuck, you're right. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then one more thing that I saw in the that I did like online testing with was calling Divine on a voices player is hilarious.
Now, why is that? Help me out.
Because they need to tribute lights for the ritual spell, and then when they summon things to the field, they are no longer light, so they can be targeted even if they do have the Skull Guardian, because it specifies a light warrior ritual, and then the ritual spell Engrave doesn't recur because it's no longer a light warrior ritual leaving the field.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I had a guy on Dueling Nexus think the client was bugged, and he's like, it didn't let me special summon. And I'm like, yeah, Lamau.
That's how it works.
Oh, maybe he bricked. He might have bricked. He hit the think-a-mode at the start. He might have bricked.
You just need to not get to Protoss. That's like all you need. Or, oh no, the Link 3 still kind of cooks.
The Link 3, there's like there's 2 layers of evisceration in this matchup. The Link 3 being one of them, and then the Protoss being the other.
Yeah, the Link 3 is tough. Brody,
Y'all
you
gotta
should
look at my
play
ugly face for just 2 seconds.
What should I play?
Shining Sark.
No.
I think it's a bit of a sleeper.
I
I think
know.
you can actually run rituals in that one. Actually, funnily enough, I saw a build, like an OCG build, where people were setting the quick play spell off of the Dark Magician to summon Dragoon or summon, I think it was Chaos Max on the opponent's turn. But it's
Funny.
not consistent.
It's funny.
It's funny, but it's not consistent.
I say it's probably not great, but it's funny.
I think the Dragoon line is very feasible, but the Chaos Max lock isn't. If it was, I think that deck's actually pretty good. But it'd be like that.
Brody, Angel. Did either of you
Huh.
guys open up tins?
No.
I opened the tin that they forced me to buy at ICG.
Force you to buy?
Yeah, for entry on Sunday. Last week.
Did they have them then?
Yeah. I don't know, my store up here hasn't bought any of the last 3 sets, so...
Oh.
Like...
Is it an OTS?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know we're getting Rage. Signed up for the...
I still have to send it your card, Logan. I almost forgot about that.
Hey, yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever, if you want to wait till you get it too, it's cool either way.
No. It's not like a good card, but I think it's funny.
That's cool. That's cool with me, man. I told you. Well, I wrote a little note in the thing when you get it.
Yeah, I saw.
Wait, you already got it?
No. I meant like, oh, no, I did not get it. I thought you meant in the
I'm
messages.
saying that I wrote a note in with the card, and I put in another card, but it's just like a random.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look after that. Wholesome.
This deck normal summons a lot.
Yes. I think they lose to Perulia though because of that.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah, I bet. Oh my god.
Why aren't you running Perulia honestly in this version?
Bro, send him straight to the chum bucket with that dog.
I feel like you could, if you really want to beat Ritual Beats, you could like run either Perulia or Lancia, but Perulia's better.
I mean, but I'm gonna do Lancia because it's in our typal, at least for me.
The first game. Ah, there it is.
Yeah. Here comes
Will
the bad
say-
news.
I have to give them credit for something. Konami, at least. They made the new one a common.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
There's no way it's a common.
Furosa is a common.
Wait, are you for real?
At least that's the leak.
From like people who've opened it, or people, or Konami itself.
TBD.
TBD. I think they might be planning to ban it if that's the case.
Dude, they have to. I think you're right. Like, it's gonna get the Max C treatment. 1000%. Yeah.
Maxi did get semi.
Yeah, the current leak is that it's a common.
They're definitely planning to ban it then. I'm stupid. Like, TCG is trying so hard to make this game playable. They're trying so hard.
But Konami keeps releasing the cards.
Yeah.
Listen, I still think, and
I
wrote,
think
like,
the
an
Max
essay
C to 2 move is really funny in the OCG.
about what they did in
For
TCG.
the list.
I think they're gonna walk it down.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
think they might walk it down.
But there is precedence for them just setting it to 2. Like, they set Ash to
And
2 and
just
then put it to
fucking
3.
leaving it there.
Listen, all I'm happy about is that Apo doesn't exist, and Baron doesn't exist, and Boral doesn't exist. Like,
Wait, what is this guy doing right now? I'm very confused.
wait, what? Oh, he wanted to make it with IP, so it's indestructible. That's pretty clever.
It'll be so funny when I top deck this Lava Golem dog.
I think if you do, you're fine, because he doesn't have much follow-up except for, like, grave stuff, which isn't perfect. And then, I think
Oh no!
is it Colossus?
It's gonna be Colossus. Oh no!
You're no longer fine.
Well, I have Eclipse. It needs to be Lava Golem too, though. It needs to be both. And even then, it's like not good.
Theoretically, if he's playing it safe, go straight to battle to do 8k. You let the first 2 attacks go through. You book a moon. It could work. Or Eclipse, rather.
There's no shot he plays. Oh, he shuffled it back. That's right. That's crazy. Dude, wow.
He's playing out of his mind.
Very good.
Well, it's because
Alright.
he knows you're on Drytron. He doesn't have to.
Well, I lose, so it's fine.
Oh.
That's what did it.
It did.
I'm playing it out.
But Logan, do you know what might actually help you stay alive here?
The Book of Eclipse that you told me about?
You know about a card called Ultimate Slayer?
Oh, shut the F up. You're right. You're right. He's
Wait,
giving me the win! I'm DDoSing all of my opponents.
Let's
It's
go.
revealed. I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
Every time that I've almost lost a game 3 tonight, the opponent has DC'd. Which happened once.
Oh, he's back.
I should have faked it evenly. Ben is right, but I just set 2 and pass.
It doesn't make a difference. I think it's pretty Jover.
It's pretty Jover, yes.
I think the worst.
Sartron didn't even think about that.
But I feel like the worst part about posting the deck list in the Drytron Discord was that people like I had one guy message me asking for the list, right?
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to show me his list because he went to the same regional. And I was like, why are you running Gadget Gamer and like all these other suboptimal cards? And he's like, well, my deck is like over consistent. And I'm like, all right, man.
What is Gadget Gainer? I've never heard of that.
It's a level 3 machine normal that when you normal it, you add a level 1 machine to hand. And he ran 3.
I got him on deck. I got him on deck. Oh, wait, let me read this. Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, you did it.
We're good. I got him on deck of Colossus. That's literally... Oh, wait, no. They all flip up. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
He can't flip. Oh, he has no Proton. I think you're fine.
I still have to not search.
I mean, I think
I
you're...
can Zeus him.
Exactly. I think you're, like, kind of fine, not gonna lie.
That's a... Oh, but it's
Oh.
IP'd. It's IP'd. Let me think.
Oh, what? You can't tribute. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just... Oh, my God. What, Brody?
Do you
play
think,
Centurion.
No.
I don't think there's any way I can weave. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I can anima this. I can anima this. So I do technically have an out.
True.
Yeah, the link is made with IP, but I can anima it. If the set card steeds, then I lose. But I'm gonna try. Just go Gamma, Logan. Or I could go new 2 here. And well, no, go Gamma. I opened up Natasha.
Yeah, you can do 2 line here.
No, I mean, I can't through the Colossus right now anyway.
It's nice
Oh,
talking
that's
to
okay.
y'all.
Oh, you're peacing, Brody?
Yep.
Alright,
And then out for the night.
take
All
care,
right.
King.
I have
Appreciate
to
you.
go
being
lock
here,
up the
man.
garage and stuff.
Gotcha. Fair enough, bro. Fair
Alright.
enough.
Say it.
See ya. I mean, he just chains effect here.
Oh, what?
Oh. Okay, this targets?
Oh, does
Crazy.
it?
I still lose. Like, trust me, I still lose, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. Banish it.
It do be like that sometimes.
I think I just lose. Nah, I just lose. I just lose. Jeez. Does it say cards can't be true?
You had Diviner to out the
Yeah, well,
multi.
that's the problem.
You did have the out though.
But he IP'd. He made it with IP.
Oh, the first game?
No. Game 1 we were fine, but
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, boys. That's where we wrap it up. I'm gonna try and do some homework before I call it for the night. But this has been a very fun stream. We got to shout out everyone who made it possible. First and foremost, being Angel for the profile. Then we have Brody Bing chilling with us as well. And we even got a guest feature from U.S. National Champion Aditya himself. So I think that's a successful stream, if there ever was going to be one. So everyone, I want to thank you so much for taking time to be here tonight. Shout out to 20 Mofos, Bing chilling with us on the YouTube. And I think we probably had another one at, what, 10, 15 on Twitch. Honestly, phenomenal. I'm so thankful for you all. I really am. LoganJYA signing off. Have a great day. I'll see you beautiful people later. Deuces. Oh, shout out Ben too. Always shout out Ben too. Peace. Dude, perfect timing because my camera just died.
That's
oh my
awesome.
god. It died as I was doing the piece thing. Oh, I didn't hit stop yet. But that's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy.